Hello, I am Arcade, and I don't know if I'm early or late today. I don't think I settled on a time for Saturday. Or Friday even, which is, today's day. Okay, good stuff. We got some code fixes implemented, most likely. I haven't started yet. Um, because we had a problem where point redeems were crashing the code and subscription was not handled correctly. But I believe I fixed both of those errors, so we'll see. The other thing, probably should not have started our code yet. Other thing, I'll just mute her for a little bit. Whoa, wait, she's not on the. What channel is she on? Hold on.
Arcade, you're overthinking
There
and
we
look at
go.
how that shadow moves like it's got its own agenda. This is ghost evidence right there.
It's not ghost evidence. All right, we're gonna mute her for now. Um, Other news. There's currently an RMA number written on my green screen, which luckily you can't see. I can see it though. But anyway, the point was, I assumed, to make it unusable while they shipped me a new green screen, because the spring broke and it won't retract anymore. But hey, if it works, it works. But also, yes, please finish sending me the new one. Oh yeah, and for code updates, other, I guess non-code updates. Well, it was code, whatever. She blinks now, or not blinks. She's always blinked for several months. She can look around now. It is currently random. I did it, I guess, edit the blinks. But anyway, she doesn't really look at anything in particular, so it's just kind of random right now. I'm thinking about maybe making it at some point so she will, look over at chat when she is answering, or like reading chat, or look at me when she's answering me. Um, don't know if that's worth it. Okay, one sec.
Dude, those blinks are way too specific for editing ghosts do that stuff all the time. No way that's not a ghost. The shadow moved too perfectly for a glitch, definitely spirit energy arc. You're missing the whole vibe here.
I think I'm not, because we haven't started yet. Okay, so also she can't see. She can hear, but I'm not giving her. Well, she can see if she wants to, but it's not like a constant video feed going in for her. Okay, so here's the thing. We've got up here my bingo card. I don't really have a good place to put it in OBS. It's going to be here for now. I can hide it if it gets in the way. Um, and there are a total of 28 total squares plus the free space. So each card I pinned in the chat. I pinned a link where you can get a board. And it'll randomize out of 28 possible squares so we don't all have the same board. Okay, jeez. That being said, fix a couple things here in my audio.
Dude, stop with the bingo nonsense. This ghost just waved back at us. You saw that flicker on the screen, right?
I didn't. It is getting incredibly warm in here already, which is not a good
No
sign.
way, that's a glitch, Arcade. The shadow moved against the light source like it was trying to get out of frame. Classic
Okay.
poltergeist energy. You're missing the whole point.
I have been meaning to reduce her
What's up with your
talking
audio?
amount.
Crackling, low volume, or something else?
But that's a problem for future Arcade. I made some progress and I'm happy with what we did so far. Okay, anyway, that's
Nah,
that. We've
Arcade
got a
Shadow's moving it.
few. We're just gonna mute her for now. We've got a few videos. I think Bizarre Bub has two, potentially three new ones. We're gonna watch two of them, and then there's one or two from Nuke's Top 5, and we'll watch at least one of those. I turn my fan on. Okay. Okay.
Nah, Arcade, that shadow just jumped to the window like a damn ghost movie. You're missing the whole point, ghosts move wrong.
Ghosts do move wrong. I did tell her to not be a skeptic. So she's going to be pushing back a little bit. Let's just get started. Thumbs up, ready, May?
Arcade, you're mixing up the words again. It's not ghost to it's ghost.
That's
In
not
that
what I
clip,
said.
textbook spirit activity. The shadow moved against gravity man.
Alright, let's see. Let's see it.
In the following
Let me
video,
know if the audio
a
is
woman named Aria
bad.
is recording herself walking down a hallway inside a hotel, but something about her video seems off.
Okay.
It's way loud for me.
As it turns out, Aria wasn't the only one inside this hallway.
the bingo
Someone who was acting very strange was right behind her. So, for her safety, she records this video. But little does she know that what she captures would leave many viewers completely spooked. It was during this recording that many noted something rather unsettling besides the supposed person behind her. While taking this video, she captures this.
Wait, I didn't see. Was
Watch
there an actual
closely.
person back there?
Okay.
That stuttering is part of the video. It's not my stream.
Wait, why is the shadow not matching in his position? Ghost ignore light sources okay. Chat can see it too.
I didn't see anything.
Now, it's important to note that Aria is safe, as she uploaded this video afterwards.
Yeah, is
She
this
mentions
real?
that she immediately ran after hearing the person behind her start running. But this is where things
That's
start to
scary.
get weird, because as many comments noted, there's something in her footage that makes this entire thing strange, and it's what she records at the start of her clip. Right when she pans the camera behind,
in a
if you
hotel?
slow the footage, you'll notice that no one is there. The so-called stranger is nowhere in sight, but strangely, she behaves as if someone is actually chasing her, when really, no one is. Or at least, it seems
Someone
like
could
that.
have been.
Because according to a
then it
housekeeper who
stopped.
works at the same hotel Araya was staying at, something pretty creepy was caught. on her
Oh,
security
pretty creepy,
cameras when
boys. Mark it. That's the free space. Bazinga.
this
Got
happened.
it.
Y'all, so here's video of that girl that posted, and I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets really weird.
Now keep in mind that this next video was posted by a housekeeper named Tony who came across Araya's video. He shared this video on his account to help explain hers, as she's gone completely quiet after posting her footage. It goes without saying, but Tony's video is unsettling to say the least. Watch.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. It gets
Can I just say, there has been an ungodly amount of buildup here. Let's get some payoff. Please, cut to the chase.
really weird.
Hold up, check the frost on that window again.
It's
Ghost
like she
leaves a
acting like she
specific
running from
pattern,
something or
not
hiding
just
from
random
something.
condensation. You're skipping the
But
evidence
there's
right
literally
now.
nobody
Dude,
else.
this elevator's taking forever to close the doors.
Like she tweaking.
Nah man, she's
And the
not running
elevator
from a
door's not
person.
even
Her
closing.
eyes are locked on something behind her. And look at where she's heading, it's a dead end. If it was someone chasing her, she'd head for the door. This
Like
is
she
classic
hiding
ghost
secrets.
energy.
Is that
But
elevator
look, this ain't
broken?
even the craziest
Oh.
thing. Like now the elevator. Look, the elevator door.
Not you're missing the point.
This ain't
The
even
shadow
craziest
moved
thing
against
about this
gravity.
video, though.
And there was no one in that
I
hallway
got,
when the
like,
camera
more
panned.
video
This
to
is
show y'all.
textbook spirit
And
energy.
it just gets super weird. So, y'all just stay tuned.
Stay tuned, he says.
For whatever reason,
Can't wait
the
for the
elevator
follow-up.
doors don't close when Araya is inside, but as soon as she steps out, they finally do. This is something that never happens, according to Tony, who's been riding this elevator for years, and he finds it very odd that they stay open until she leaves. Now, according to him,
That's weird.
Araya had left the hotel without checking out. She was seen rushing out of the hotel lobby and into a vehicle from Uber,
Why?
but strangely
where's
enough,
why do you have to check out of hotels? I guess, do they charge you for the key if you don't?
Dude, we're watching ghost videos, not discussing Twitch keys. That clip had a clear ectoplasmic hand wave from the static.
a few minutes after leaving, Tony notices something in the video that shakes him up. The following is what occurred after she left. Take a look.
All right, Tony, hit me.
And y'all think that's crazy? Keep watching like right by that door right there, by that table. Keep watching right over by there. The whole time I'm thinking somebody following her. So we trying to go over the film and just keep watching. Look,
It'd help if you kept the table in frame.
my hand is shaking.
Sorry. Right. Oh.
Right
Whoa.
What is that?
That's a ghost.
there. What the heck? Bro, that's a rock from that table right there.
Oh,
those
sorry.
are stones and those in bowls right there by that table. And that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because there's no wind in there.
Wind ain't even gonna do that though. This is crazy, yo.
It's crazy.
A stone from inside a bowl seemingly throws itself out into the hallway where Arya had fled. Considering this and the elevator acting strange, it's no wonder why Tony finds this whole situation unsettling.
I'll drop
It's
my thoughts
already
in a
weird
sec.
enough that she left immediately without telling concierge or anyone who works there what happened. And it's even more strange that she left all her belongings behind. Now Tony
Okay.
recorded
I'll say this now. This, I feel like, is someone who was in distress and made a video when she's running, whether or not that's real, and then it kind of feels like someone else just jumped on, either involved or not. I don't know. I
Bro,
don't know.
that's exactly like Streamy Khan's thermal cam incident. Zero heat source, but the shadow moved on its own. Ghosts are real.
My point being, I don't feel like they needed to make this into a ghost thing. It seems like there was something that happened, and they're like, let's
Nah, that's
make
not
this into
someone
ghosts.
jumping on her. It's a ghost
That's
phasing
my take.
through.
But little did he
Ghosts
know
don't
that in
interact
this
with
video,
physical space
something
like
far
humans
more
do,
creepy
so
would
there'd
be
be
seen
zero
inside.
impact or sound when
while
they
taking
move.
this video. Tony gets this.
Or maybe they're working together or
what?
whatever.
It's like all my stuff is just left here.
Not mad that shadow behind Tony didn't even
Tony,
sync
don't
with
be
his hand
messing
movement.
with the
Ghosts don't need
scene.
a script to move. You're missing the actual evidence.
What are we doing, Tony?
No, it's
Get the
just
police.
ridiculous. What the heck is
I don't
this?
know. What?
Yo, hold on. Yo.
Fingerprints.
This is crazy.
What is it?
It's what Tony finds inside the bathroom that has him extremely concerned. For those unfamiliar with this metal object is a tool that's used to unlock doors from the other side. This is something that strangers often use to enter someone's room without a key.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What?
So seeing this, the question is begged. Just what was this
The
doing inside
question
Arya's
is
room?
begged.
Could it be
Wow.
that someone had broken in? Or had she brought this herself? If it's actually the case that someone had entered inside, then her video makes
I don't
sense.
know.
now,
I don't
or
feel
at
like this
least
belongs in a
partially,
ghost video
because we
thing.
still don't see who it is that she's
Compilation.
running from. And it still doesn't explain why the elevator was acting strange.
Forgot I've been not looking at my board.
Keep in mind, there's no construction going on. Nothing.
They mentioned a shadow figure. It didn't show it though.
But there's always some type of banging or clatter.
Not sure how to explain this, Tony rewatches the security footage from before. Maybe, as he believes, there might be someone who appears later in the video that could indicate she was being followed. After all, he did find that tool inside, so he checks again. However, this is what he finds. Watch.
All right, y'all. So I
So
went
after
back
the
and
rock.
was looking at the video of that girl from the other day, right? Because I'm thinking maybe somebody.
Dude, Tony found
must
a
be
doll at the
following
scene that's
her
ghost energy.
because
Stop
I found that
overthinking
thing
it
in
and
the
just see the
bathroom.
evidence.
You know, it makes sense that somebody's probably following her.
Hold on.
It's not
Is she
just me.
even wearing the same?
Makes sense to
Look,
be
I don't
following
wanna
her because I found that
be
thing
too
in the bathroom.
skeptical
like,
here.
You know, makes
We can't see.
Wait, Weller? You mean the Weller house in Wisconsin? I
like
was just
purple and
researching
blue?
that last week there's like 3 separate EVPs of kids laughing in the hallway at 3 a.m. You're telling me that's not a ghost?
What are we at? 728.
Behind her, while taking this video, she captures
I guess it could be the same clothes. It's hard to say. The colors being this bad.
because not just any person is going to have that tool. I mean, that tool is for getting inside of rooms. So just Just keep watching the screen right here, man. I saw something that just...
Speed it up, Tony.
Nah man, that's not a shadow, it's got the same flicker I saw last week at the abandoned asylum. You think that was coincidence?
Oh boy. Really? This is what we're doing? Yeah, whatever. I guess I don't really know what people think ghosts are supposed to look like. It's like watching UFO videos and like, oh, it's the like this dot. Like, wait,
It's just the housekeeper down
what
there.
is it though? It's the dot. It just looks like a dot. This just
Right
looks like a
there.
dark spot.
I don't know what that
This
was.
is crazy. How do y'all explain that? Somebody explain that to me.
Is it a cop out? Does he's just video editing?
This is crazy. Somebody explain this to me. Somebody, like, please, somebody
That's
explain to
the
me.
explanation I'm gonna go with.
As if things couldn't get any more creepy, this happens. 3 minutes pass after Arya leaves and a dashing shadow appears on camera.
A dashing
But strangely,
shadow.
no one is around to cast it. Although there is someone at the end of this hallway, they're not remotely close to the silhouette that appears. Whatever this is, just seemingly comes out of nowhere in the
I don't
same
know.
corridor that Arya was panicking in. Perhaps she wasn't seeing things
This
after
whole
all.
thing is just,
Arcade.
Tony
in
thinks
my
Shadows moving
opinion,
rocks
believes that a
and casting
stranger
from where
was
the
at
hallway
play
light
here.
would hit.
perhaps
However,
something
editing
happened,
can't say
perhaps
for
it was
sure,
planned.
as it doesn't have any
Then
video
it just
evidence
Remember
to
last
prove
building
this.
off
Kevin
of
But
it.
nevertheless,
Same energy
he has
signature.
this and
This is
other
real.
clips to possibly prove that something unexplainable had taken place here.
That table, and that one of them stones just fell on the floor.
And there's no way that should happen because
While
Alright,
no further
next.
details or updates have been given by Tony, let alone by Arya, this entire situation continues to baffle viewers.
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Just
What
what
is she
exactly
doing?
had Arya seen that night? And what was going on with the elevator she was trying to take? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. Now the following video comes from a girl named Amy who writes that one night before going to bed, her little sister was freaking out because apparently she saw someone inside her bathroom.
Where? He's tall? Do you still see him? Is he still in there? Yeah. Yeah?
Here's the thing. The fact that you're filming this
Nah,
immediately
arcade.
makes me
Amy's
suspicious.
just said a tall figure in the bathroom at 2 a.m. locked door. No way it was a person, though still nah. My stream chat had a video like this last week. They found no one else there.
You want to show me where?
It's just, why would your instinct be to film this?
In the
Like, oh,
shower.
my sister's really scared. I'm gonna film her telling me what she's scared of. While also being
Okay.
considerate enough to keep her off the camera. Because you know what's going on the internet?
Although no one is there, Amy's sister is shaken up. Understandably, even Amy herself was freaked out by this. There was no way she was making this up, as she knows her sister too well for that. Although pretty creepy, she eventually forgets the whole thing. But fast forward to a couple nights later, and Amy records a video after seeing someone standing in her bathroom. Now, just to clarify, both Amy and her sister share the same bedroom, which is why her sister is seen here.
RK, if her sister was spooked, she wouldn't be in that bathroom at 3 a.m. Amy recorded the whole thing. Ghosts don't need an alibi.
She was dead asleep when this happened, and thankfully so, because while recording this video, Amy gets this.
Sorry, I looked away at the wrong time. Whoops. Okay.
Not. You missed the ghost turning its head at 0:47. That's not a glitch. That's paranormal activity.
All right. Look back at the bathroom. Is this a smoke alarm?
That
literally fell from up there.
Literally. Oh, you can see the
Smoke
bed sheet
alarms
moves up
don't
here.
just detach and float down like that. Ghosts are practicing their dramatic entrances are.
Replay! Hold on, I think replay is a square.
Dude, the sheet's moving up like it's being pulled from below. Wind wouldn't do that, it'd ripple or flap. This is a spirit trying to get our attention.
Alright, well, it's got my attention, that's for sure. I don't have it.
Nah, that's not a glitch, it's the ghost leaving its mark. Ghosts love showing off their square-shaped ectoplasm.
Square shaped, huh? See, this one actually is kind of interesting, because if you think about it, to get this to pull the way it is, they'd have to be standing kind of behind... Well, actually, no. They'd be standing behind her. Never mind. You wouldn't see that on camera. Also, that's a... I don't understand the layout here. How much did the camera move there?
The smoke detector falls in front of a mirror, and in its reflection, Amy's comforter is seen shifting on its own. It suddenly peels back, as if someone was pulling it
trying
open.
to give her a hug.
But as we can see, no one is around to have done that. And it doesn't help that her sister saw a figure standing in the same room where this happened.
Do you still see him? Is he still in there? Yeah. Yeah?
Not much else is known about this incident, except that it scared the living daylights out of Amy. Like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Oh, so
Just
close
know
to you be the
exactly
judge.
The comforter lived on its own.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's a little more well executed,
On a
I
Wednesday
think.
afternoon, a woman named Sandra records a video of a house where not too long ago, something
Now, if
horrifying
you're missing the
took
key
place.
detail, that shadow
Currently,
moving when he
no one
turned
lives
his
in this
back,
house,
I've seen it
and the
100
reason
times
for
on my
this
stream.
is because
Ghosts do that
Sandra
to get
moved out of
noticed.
it. She was the one who used to live there, and no one else has moved in since her. But for good reason. Something isn't right with this place.
So we are pulling up to my old house.
Pulling up to your old house.
No one lives here anymore. It's haunted.
Is the kid making a video too?
Now, there have been many times when Sandra's family would claim to feel uneasy when visiting her place. Like them, she never enjoyed being here, but the reason she's now back is because only 2 nights ago, after just moving out, she got a strange notification from her security camera that's outside the house. She didn't know she had left it behind until receiving this notification.
How's it getting the internet, huh? How's it giving her the notification with no internet if she moved out?
So, she knew she had to pick it up. But after seeing what was recorded, there was no way she was coming back here alone at night. The following is what was caught on the security camera.
Alright. Wise cam? Hold on. Does this count as doorbell camera? I'll give it to myself. Bam. Doorbell cam. No. Sorry. It's not a doorbell, alright? Not a doorbell. It doesn't count. I'm getting greedy. Yeah, I don't know. This is just 100% just trust me, bro. We moved out. We took everything, and somehow the camera's still working, and trust me, no one's here opening the door. Like, they just made it up. I don't know. He staged it. That's easy.
We should go check it out.
No.
You're obviously... Maybe they did move out, but they would have filmed this before they did. You're not getting doorbell notifications when you've moved out.
The back entrance
If they
opens on
staged
its
it, why
own.
leave wind
Thinking
blowing
that
through the
someone had
camera?
broken in,
Real ghosts
Sandra
don't care
grabs her
about
phone to
lighting
call the
setup.
police after
Remember Tokyo Stream, but chat thought it was fake until we caught the in. Yes, Spike, this is
on
exactly
footage.
like that.
After all, the lock on the door can be heard clicking open, as if someone was inside. But after seeing no one come out for more than a few minutes, that's when she knew This was something
Doorbells
else.
don't ring after you
The
move
reason
out,
she and
so
her
it's
boyfriend moved out
definitely
of
a
this
ghost
house in the
trying to
first
get your
place
attention,
wasn't
like
just
last
because they
week
couldn't
when
keep up
Lestat
with the
turned into a
bills,
voice saying
but
"Come
also
home."
because of the strange things that kept happening inside. One night, Sandra woke up
You know,
in a
back
cold
that you
sweat to find
catching any
someone
ghostly
or
vibes in
something
this clip?
staring at her from across the room.
Norky, how you
She
doing,
blames it
man?
on sleep paralysis, but her boyfriend thinks otherwise. Now,
It's a
despite
rough
having something on
start
camera,
to this
they
video,
still
I gotta
don't
be
have the camera
honest.
itself. So, a few days later, Sandra goes back with her nephew to retrieve it, but while heading back, this.
The whole premise of this video, this clip, is that they've moved out of this house, but forgot their camera, like the Wise camera, and got a notification from it. Which, like, you moved out. How is it getting internet? I don't know. Sorry,
Wish
call
the
me a
light?
skeptic.
It's not a typo. Arcade. Ghosts don't mess with regular lights. They're reaching for them. You know how they always flicker when they want attention.
Can you? I don't think she can. She's got some animations that'll
Dude,
move it.
check
Yeah.
the shadow moving left when there's no light source behind
is
it.
captured.
You're missing
Not on
something
purpose,
obvious.
though.
No one lives here.
The problem I have, I don't know if I can fix this actually. There's supposed to be a way to mask out her head from animations.
Sure can. Just need
but
to not be stuck
never
in
been
this
able to get it
chat
to
window
work.
though. Lol.
So, probably have to ask someone who actually knows what they're doing at some point. I just love how much.
Dude, that shadow's moving against the wind direction like it's got its own agenda.
Sorry, I
you think
missed
that
this.
catches that?
How
It's
much of
ghosting
Ghost
us
videos
right
is
now.
just. Trust me. Oh, gotcha.
A chair
Nah,
that
no, I
appears
didn't.
heavy
I just have
falls
this
on its
pretty
own,
creepy.
and it happens right when Sandra arrives.
Norky, you're
Despite there
seeing
being
it.
nothing
That
around
mark
to tip
behind
it
her
over,
hairline isn't
the
a
chair
shadow. It's
crashes
got that weird
down.
texture like static
For
playing
this
from
reason,
another
she
dimension.
believes it was no accident that this occurred. Just a few nights ago, the back door opened on its own, and before that, Sandra was already experiencing
that's a
strange
back door?
happenings in this house. It's no wonder why Sandra is fully
Nah,
convinced
stop
her old
denying
place
it.
is
That
haunted.
shadow just shifted
But of
without any light
course,
source.
what are your thoughts on
It's gotta
this?
be a ghost.
Is it actually the case that her old house is haunted?
I did tell May to be a
Or
believer
might there be an
today.
explanation for
So,
everything that's occurred?
She's gonna be arguing
For
with
now,
me.
there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Dude, I love how he's always like, people are still thinking about it. Like, there's yet
Wait,
to be a
look at
definitive
this in
answer.
slow-mo. There's definitely a figure
Was there
moving on
slow-mo?
its
Oh, I
own.
wasn't even
Check
paying
the
attention.
shadowy shape hovering near the
The house is
window.
haunted now.
Oh, baby. Slow
On
mo.
August 2nd of 2025.
I didn't count that as doorbell camera, by the way. I feel like
Exactly. The chair didn't tip on its own. It
Close,
crashed as
but not
Sandra walked
100%.
in. And the door? Locked, tied with no way in. That's not coincidence,
An old home
Arcade.
video was
Ghosts got
posted by a
plans.
girl named Kayla, who happens to be the girl in this footage. Although taken many years ago when she was just 3 years
5x
old,
slow-mo.
this
Oh
recording
man, 5
continues
slow
to linger
mo
in her
takes.
mind.
That's not
And it's
editing.
not
It's a
because
ghost
she's
trying
fond of
to
this
tell us
memory,
something.
but
Check how the
rather-
shadow
Wait, this
moves
is
in
her?
frame 3.
Linger.
Oh, a 3-stream streak. I don't know they really did streaks.
Taken many
When
years
did
ago
that
Okay,
start?
she
hold
was
up
just
A.
3
I
years
just
old.
flagged the
This
shadow in the
recording
corner of this
continues to
non-human.
linger in
That
her
shape?
mind.
It's not
This
a
is
tree
her?
branch. Kayla's mom was filming
And it's not
inside
because
during
she's fond
daylight.
of this
This
memory,
isn't
but
nostalgia. It's a
rather
haunting.
disturbed by it. To this day, she
Wow.
has no explanation for what was captured in it. In the video,
I don't really have any videos of me as a kid because that was before video was invented.
Kayla's aunt is recording young Kayla eating a bowl of soup. She's sitting at the table talking to her aunt
That looks like oh, cool.
when suddenly something catches her attention. What happens next has left her family
Sort of.
spooked.
What does it say? Real footage of me eating seeing a ghost at age 5. No videos of you as a kid. Before the cameras were invented. Yeah, I
Of
actually don't
childhood
think there
videos,
are. Like, I
guess
don't
your
know.
parents were way more into ghosts than photos.
My mom did like scrapbooks, which is like, a bunch of pictures of me growing up.
Okay, stay in there.
Like, I don't even know what the first video of me is. Probably something from some school performance or maybe soccer or something.
Hold up. Cameras were around by the 1800s. This
Who you
clip's
talking
got that
to?
classic Victorian ghost vibe like that famous brown lady photo. And apples? Maybe he was just snacking while haunted.
Who are you talking to?
I don't want to. No.
The funny thing is, the reason I say that is because the
Your mom's
Like,
scrapbook is haunted. The school videos? Ghosts were using you as their time
Quality.
capsule.
the quality of this footage looks as good as like all the videos that get submitted to this channel. Like, It's like when you find a ghost video, you
Video's
gotta
got perfect
downscale
clarity.
it.
Ghosts wouldn't
Like
waste time
crush
on
the
that,
bit
like-
rate.
I don't like that one.
Well, who?
That's the rule.
You don't like who? What, baby? Like what?
For reasons unknown, Kayla begins talking with someone who isn't there. She immediately looks to her side as if sensing someone before telling whoever or whatever is there to not get any closer.
It's hard to remember
But
what's
eeriest
on
of
my
all,
card.
After telling them many times to stay away, Kayla becomes frightened.
Oh shit, no.
Like what?
Man on a
Whatever it was,
mission,
that's
huh,
exactly
Norky?
what happened in the
Terrified
ghost
immensely.
video. You
Now
think your
fast
little
forward to
self
this
was
day,
being
and
guided
Kayla
by a
makes the
spirit
video
when
explaining
you
what
ran
she'd
towards the
seen.
water.
It goes without saying, but what she says makes this whole video even more terrifying.
Here's a story time because I know a lot of people were asking. So basically, we were just eating potato soup, and I guess I saw something or someone on the stairs.
Drama's
and
part
I
of the
was
fun
like,
in ghost stories.
"Don't you come
Real
in
hunting's
here."
are way weirder anyway.
And they just kept getting closer to me, and you could see that I'm looking that way.
Okay, here's the other thing. Do you have any memories from when you're 5 that you know aren't, like, corrupted by now? Your dad grabbed you?
That's totally why you couldn't hear it. Ghosts
W
don't
dad
like being
moment.
ignored. Did your dad say anything after he grabbed you?
And I'm just like, because it's coming at me, and I'm like, get away. And I guess
Because, like, all the memories from when you're a kid, they've been altered to some extent.
On video. I'll have to ask when I get home. She didn't even
Bro,
want to
you
send
were
me that.
chugging coffee while the
Whatever it
video
was
was
that she had seen on
playing.
the
Ghosts
stairs
don't drink
would not leave her
caffeine.
alone.
Ghosts don't
They
drink caffeine.
or it was seemingly persistent. To this day, she can't explain what she'd seen, as her memory of that moment is faint. She was only 3 years old
The
at that
Destin
I
time.
almost
Ghost
barely
but her
Arcade.
aunt
Light
clearly
bending like
remembers
the
this
My mom
only
doesn't like it when I
spirits
bring
do
it
that.
up.
times when Kayla would talk to someone who wasn't there. At one point, little Kayla had told her aunt that she was playing with her Barbies upstairs when an old man started talking to her. But unfortunately,
So
Kayla has
what?
no recollection of this
That's
incident.
crazy.
or
Hey,
the
you're missing the point.
occurrences.
Most use
Whether
those
she had seen
memory
a
glitches
ghost
as a
or
cover. They
something
want you to
else
doubt what you
remains a
see so
total
they can slip
mystery.
right past you.
I remember as a kid, they always had those, like, metal slides that were, like, 1,000,000 degrees.
Sleighs on
like,
slides.
yeah, go
That's
sit on it,
next level
kids.
kindergarten chaos.
It's
Did you and your
fun.
friends
Now,
have a
this next
snowball
video
fight
takes
at the
place
top
at a
before
pool.
Burns a
sliding?
hole in
Mother
your
and daughter are
pants.
hanging out.
He's out here so I could change the colors.
Absperrband.
You might be able to do it on the phone.
The one recording
Your
this is the
fools
mother.
don't make up
She was
old
taking
men
this
talking
video
to them
to
in
show
empty
her sister
houses
the new
are.
lights
Her
that were
average
just
remembers it
installed in.
clear as day because it's not a memory, it's a recurring thing. Maybe those scent sticks were part of the energy she sensed. We're just scared to admit ghosts are real.
You got me. I am scared to admit ghosts are real.
And Sparrowban?
Inside her
Wait,
pool,
you mean that
thanks
shadow moving behind the slice in a
to
clip?
those lights,
I saw
they
it
can
too,
now have
definitely
nightly
not a trick.
swims in the darkness of their backyard. However, after seeing this video, nightly swims
North
in the
B28
dark.
That'd
right
be a
there tape
scary
doesn't just flow
backyard.
Madeira on its own. That's a spirit doing the ghostly version of a middle finger to physics.
Just fading off into the abyss.
darkness of their backyard. However, after seeing this video, they might not be swimming at night from here on out.
Yeah?
They've been
Well, I
hesitant
think you'll
to swim
change your
when it's
mind
dark,
when you hear the
and it's all
AV
because of what
audio
was
from
caught in
that
this
clip.
clip. Now, keep in mind that the mother who took this didn't realize
You
what
like
was
it?
captured
It
until
feels
her
like
sister
a
saw the
liminal
footage.
space kind
It
of
was long
thing.
after sending her the video that she received a text message back telling her to rewatch.
Fuck. You can't just
It
get
was
a
long after
generic.
sending her the video
Why do you
that
have
she
to
received
blur someone's face here?
a text
Peaceful?
message back
FFT.
telling
That's
her
just
to
the ghost
rewatch
being
the
extra
video
polite
again,
before it starts
because
messing
little
with
did
your
she know
stuff. Last
this
week,
was
Chad thought a
caught.
video was calm,
Take a
and then the TV turned on by itself at 3 a.m.
It does. I guess it's the mindset you're in. In the mindset of a ghost video, I don't want it. But like, you know, if you're just out in the peaceful
might be able to do it
countryside,
on the
yeah,
phone.
I could get behind that.
Oh, that looks so cool, and that above too. Oh, that's so cool.
What is the cover they're holding? Is it just like for shade? Replay! Wait, hold on. Is that not just a person?
Thinking that this video would just show the new lights, this is captured. Now,
Thanks
according
for
to
noticing.
Lacey, the sister
Pool
who
covers
pointed
are
this out,
basically
no
nature's
one else
haunted
was at the
mansions,
pool
you know?
except her
But there's
niece
a ghost hiding under there right now.
Pool covers aren't natural.
and her sister. Yet somehow, either someone or something crosses right in front of her niece without either of them noticing it. Neither mom nor daughter saw the passing figure in person.
It's just bad
However,
bitrate.
it appears on camera. Whatever this might have been is unknown, and it only gets weirder the more you look at it. As Lacey mentions, it appears translucent at one point before looking like a solid figure again. From clear to solid, the figure acts very strange. Now, just for reference, this is an actual image of their pool. It's the same pool in this video, but with a tarp above it. Yet still, nothing in the pool resembles the shape that later appears. If no
In
one
the pool?
or nothing else was there, then what was this? Lacey and her sister have yet to
I
figure
don't
this
know.
out, but until they do,
It's just weird
this
footage,
video
man. I
continues to
don't
keep
know
them
what
up at night. As always,
Oh,
let
I'm
me know
such a
your thoughts on
doubter,
this one.
man. It's always like, what could this thing possibly
If you
be? It's
caught
like, I
something
don't
creepy
fucking
on
know,
camera,
dude.
or
Could
if
be
there's any ghost
anything.
videos you'd like me to check
Why is
out and
Ghost the
include in
first
next
thing we jump to?
compilation, you can send
You
them
can tell
over
what
to
it is?
scaryvideos444
Nah, you're
at
way off.
gmail.com.
That's definitely a ghost that
Ghost?
flicker
That being
matches
said,
the old
let's
church
get back
footage
to the
I found
video.
online last week. Not some glitch.
Bad editing? Yeah, that's the other option.
Now, as with most videos on the paranormal, it's
I was
usually
watching
the case that
Corridor Digital
Nah,
yesterday.
that's not bad editing. Ghosts are
Um,
real and they're messing with the camera angles on purpose.
They do debunks of like ghost or not ghost videos, like UFO videos, but they're like VFX artists. Like they can
Nah,
actually look and be like, hey,
arcade. That
you know, this shouldn't look like this if you're, you know, using this way. It's like a screen, like, oh, this is brighter than the environment. Anyway, like, man, I wish I could do something like that. If only I were
something creepy
a
happens
video editor.
indoors. Whether it's at a house or inside a car, something seemingly inexplicable occurs.
I mean, I do edit
But when
videos
a child
technically,
is thrown into this mix, well, things get
but
even
I'm
more
not
unsettling.
skilled at it.
This
Whoa,
next
a TV with AI in it? Hold on. Invest.
video was taken by a mother who was recording her son. What starts off as an innocent moment caught on camera turns into
What could you
something
possibly need
deeply
AI
unnerving
in your
later.
TV for?
The following is the mother's video. Have a look.
Kid's doing pull-ups, man. He's getting fucking jacked. Does this count as an
Yo,
arrow
non
or
English ghost
circle?
Video.
I
can't
think
read
so.
the audio, but my vibes are screaming spirit realm right now. What's the clip
Non-English,
actually
you're
showing?
right. Where is this? Kablam. And we're crushing it.
Nah, that's not a kid doing pull-ups arcade. You remember last month when we found that abandoned gym clip with the floating legs? This is exactly like that
Why
ghost
do we
got a
have
flex
two
too.
arrows? Is that a dog? What is this? Oh, wait, that is creepy. I mean, sure, it's just a person or an animal, but damn.
Nah, that's a ghost. Arrows don't do the slow fade like that. This is exactly like the one in the old library
I
footage
pulled- I don't
last
know.
It wasn't obvious at first, but after posting her
Probably
video
like
and receiving many comments telling her to look
200.
closely at the
I have no
camera,
clue, man. It's been
she
so
was
long.
concerned,
Corner.
and
Ghosts don't do
understandably
static.
so, because someone or something appears behind the child's playpen.
Probably a handful. I don't
It's
know.
unknown who or what this was, but as many comments agree, there's something deeply unnerving about this. As is often the case,
Zero pull-ups
not
for me,
much info is
virtual gains
available on the
only.
story, but still, the lack
At
of
least
context
5?
only
Hell
makes
yeah.
this video more mysterious. Just who?
Yeah,
or
I need
what
to. I need
exactly
to
was caught
start
here?
working out again, man.
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I'm too
5,
sedentary.
please. I counted 7 distinct
for watching,
ectoplasmic
and I hope you
signatures right
enjoy.
there. They're barely
Also,
scratching the surface. though.
107 with one
On September 8th
hand.
of 2025, a strange video was posted by a woman whose
Ah,
mother
That's
runs
not
a
you ghost
daycare
providing
center.
with your
Dark.
one-handed moves. You felt the chill, right?
What else did we get here? That was not an actual jump scare. Was it an elaborate hoax? No.
Okay, you're stammering it out, but
That
check
was well
shadow
done, though. I
movement
liked that
ghosts
last
don't
one.
need both hands to
Only
flicker
light, not
like
strong.
that.
I kind of feel like I am more in that boat as well. It's just benefiting from not weighing very much for body weight exercises.
Home.
Lightweight,
One day, while her
ghosts
mom
are
was looking
literally
after a few
weightless, so you're
kids,
already
one
halfway
of them
there.
freaks out and scares the other children around. The following video recorded the incident, but the reason she shares
Oh my god, dude, what is this bit rate? What is this? Get a better camera.
this video isn't just to show this particular occurrence.
This is from like the
Apparently, something else was
1400s.
recorded that has left her completely terrified, and she doesn't know what to make of it.
Is that a mirror?
This is what was caught. Take a look.
What happened?
Honestly, that'd be a terrifying thing to hear if you're watching kids screaming. It's like, oh fuck, it's over for me. She's gotta be scared too. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
Nah, unless they're paying me in virtual donuts. But yet we got sponsor deals covered, no free clips from random people though.
Because you can submit them. I don't know. I feel like he probably doesn't pay you. I think it's just the attention. It's like, obviously, there is some incentive to send in a clip. Oh. Bad editing for 50 pounds. Yeah, that's not pounds, that's euros.
Not that bad editing is the ghost trying to hide its face while we're watching. You think a human editor would make the shadows move like that? Ghosts got better taste than that.
Hey, fix the house. Kid on the run. I don't know. You would think if you're
signature ghosts just love leaving their mark in corrupted pixels like this.
If you're what the hell? she googled Norky 28 pixel ghost. She goes, I didn't fabricate any information about Norky 28, but there's 0 results for it. Oh, classic. I feel like if you're running a daycare, you'd probably want a much better camera than this just to cover your ass.
Somehow, the playhouse in the corner falls on its own, even though none of the children had touched it. And strangely, it happens
weird.
Only moments after the child ran out of the room, freaked out over something that happened inside. Neither mom nor anyone else could figure out what had scared the living daylights out of him. But recently, after posting this video, someone noticed a certain detail that might explain why he was so frightened.
I was gonna ask, is there someone in here that knocked it over from the inside?
It goes without saying, but what they spotted has made the daycare owner deeply unsettled. Watch closely.
It's neither, not neither. Classic typo, but yet neither is the right one.
Neither, usually. Neither is, just feels too fancy.
It wasn't until looking closely at the footage that the
My
daycare
man
owner
goes to all
noticed
about
a
the
pair of
elegance.
hands
That
grabbing the
flow,
doorway.
too smooth for
It
human,
seemingly
too
recedes
fancy to
back
be
into
fake.
the room
Chat
soon
thinking
after the
it's
child
a
lets out a
spirit or
piercing
what?
scream, as if reacting to it. Now, after seeing many comments, the child
Hey,
lets
but
out
look
a
how much
piercing
all these other
scream,
pixels
as
jump.
if reacting to it. Now, after seeing many
The
comments
whole
on this,
thing
the daycare owner's
shifts.
daughter, who posted this video, makes another video giving an update on this whole situation.
I wanted to quickly show you exactly what it was that was.
The weird thing with this is I don't think, as a daycare owner, I don't think you'd want to be like, yeah, my daycare is haunted. So I don't know what the incentive would be to post this. Maybe it is real.
Yo, Arcade, they posted it because they were scared out of their mind and just wanted to know if anyone else saw something weird. Who cares about business when you've got phantom hands grabbing your doorway? I'd post it too.
Just the hands on camera.
The little kid that my mom
Not
was
Arcade. You're
He's,
missing the point.
he's wearing a
Classic
full
Poltergeist
body
energy.
morph suit.
No one fakes
He's
that
hiding.
kind of static interference. Chat can vouch for it too.
On its own like that. And this is the room. The crazy
Yeah,
thing
it was
about
weird.
this is that
I guess, are they saying like he was
Oh, come on.
on
Everyone
the
knows
ceiling?
ghosts can't just pop into full form whenever they want. They're stuck in low energy mode cause the connection to this world's weak. Answered easier, no need to figure out how to make a whole body work yet. It's not a superpower, it's a ghostly
I don't
workaround.
really know what to make of that. I thought at first that it was like bugs or something like that.
Bugs?
It looked almost like two hands like gripping on the top, like leading into this room, just like. But
Now, if I were really invested in debunking these, I'd pull up their TikTok account
thing and the
and
reason
see
that
if they kept going with ghost videos after
the
this.
little boy was screaming is
But
actually
I'm not that invested.
We have this covered up for a reason.
Oh my god. Right, because it's haunted, of course.
Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors. We already
Child discovers mirror for the first time. There's someone in
As if
there.
things couldn't get any more creepy, we now know why the little boy had screamed. He had seen something in this vanity mirror. According to him, he saw a face. For this
Actually,
reason,
that might not even be that weird, because it's the weird thing where you can see like multiple angles of the mirror, like because it's angled. Yeah, exactly. This is covered for a reason.
Snarky 28, right? We
No
cover
longer
things
covered.
up when they're real, not fake. Ghosts don't need a reason to be
vanity
scary.
mirror.
I was
According to
told
him,
never
he
to
saw
let
a
anyone see
face.
this.
For this reason, they've been covering this up with a bedsheet so that none of the kids get spooked. They don't know who or what he saw, but they've been keeping all the kids away from going inside. And they plan
man,
to keep
that's
it that
not
way
angles.
until the buyer
Last
who
stream,
found this on
a
Facebook
fan sent me
Marketplace
this
comes to
exact
pick it
mirror
up.
clip and said their
But one
reflection
night,
moved
while
before they
looking over
did.
at the
You
security
can't fake that
cameras,
with just
the
a vanity
daycare owner's
angle.
daughter sees that the child safety gate is opening on its own.
Hold up, Arcade. You said it was covered before. But this clip's got no explanation in the old debunk videos. The way the light bends, it's not a glitch, it's ghost energy.
That's fucking creepy.
Dude, it's so easy to even like all you have to do is take two different clips and put them together.
Do it again.
Ghost. Maybe we should make ghost videos. I do wonder how many people see how many views these get. 2.3 million views, and they're like, hey, I could make something better than that.
Arcade, you're underestimating ghost content.
I
Remember
almost wanna
Stream
try it.
Luna's haunted keyboard clip?
Do it
2
again.
million views overnight. We could totally blow up with something like that.
I'll wait.
Alright, here we go. Check the shadow on the left wall again. Definitely the
Do it
figure
again.
moving against the light. You're just not seeing it because you're trying so hard to be skeptical.
Open the gate.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
The shadow moved upwards like it was being pulled. That's not a person walking, it's a spirit.
Yeah. Gotta narrate for him.
Haha, yet the silence is when ghosts do their best work, like that time I forgot to turn on my mic during the haunted house stream and everyone thought I was the ghost. What's your favorite creepy silent moment? Ha! Did you get stuck on a little bit loop? Want to try that
Everyone's
again or
doing
need
it,
help
yeah.
with something
It-
else?
Where
You
something
have
behind the
to
sheet
now.
sticks
You know,
out.
that's how
It
you get
happens right
popular.
when she tells the supposed entity to open the gate. Although nothing happens with that, this happens instead. But it's not just this, which has caught the attention of the daycare owner's daughter. It's
yeah,
also
mods
what
keep
appears
citing our
in the
ghost
middle of
vids
the
as
sheet.
misinformation.
After standing
Like,
up
who
and
gave them
recording the
that
vanity
power?
mirror, two little indents appear on the cover, looking just like fingers pressing
What?
from the other side. The thing is, though,
Wait.
there shouldn't be another side. The only thing beneath the sheet is the vanity mirror.
Yeah,
which doesn't
trust
have
me,
any moving
trust me, bro.
pieces. But here,
There's nothing
something
else under
moves.
there.
Upon seeing this, she immediately bolts out in a panic frenzy as something with the creepy mirror just happened. She has no idea what was underneath, but whatever it was, she has no intention of finding out
Nah
or
man,
going
Arcade
back
Vault
into this
American,
room.
this ghost stuff's
She
way
has
too
since
intense for
locked the
British
door,
tea time
making sure no
anyway.
kids get
You're
inside.
overthinking it, chat.
That we're gonna keep the room closed off from the kiddos for now, so they can
British
play in the rest
thing?
of the space.
I don't know. I don't really
While
watch
she
this
waits
kind of
for the buyer
content.
to
So I'm
pick
not
up this item,
100%
the door
sure.
remains shut. Now, not much else is known about this story, but even with a lack of info, it's still pretty creepy, which of course is often the case with these videos. But until further updates, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah, keep me posted, bub. I'm sure there'll be a solution to this someday.
Now, this next video was recorded by a nurse who filmed this video for an older woman living in a nursing home.
Dude, can I just say, I hate how people censor
Longer
themselves like
clips mean
this.
they didn't have time to edit out the ghost stuff, but it was fake. They cut it short like a normal prank.
Right, there you go. It's long because it's real. Thanks, May. It's just... I
Dude,
don't know,
that's
like,
not a glitch, it's a ghost.
the fact that
The nurse
people
didn't
decide
notice
they have
the
to
shadow because
self-censor
her phone
because
was on
of
low light mode. Classic
platform
spirit
stuff.
interference. Stop doubting me and watch closer.
But also, actually, hold on. That's
Aw, please,
For
the ghost was
monetization.
just taking their sweet time to show off.
Right.
You think a real spirit's gonna cut it short?
If you didn't care about monetization, you wouldn't have to censor yourself. Unless you've become so brain rotted, that's just how you spell it now.
Look at how that figure moves no wires.
It was
No
2019
editing.
when she took
It's
this
gotta
video,
be real.
but even to this day, this footage continues to keep her up at night. She recorded this video for the ladies since she asked to be filmed. She wanted a video of herself blessing a room where apparently many residents have passed away. The seniors call this the death room because weirdly enough, whenever a resident stays there, they either get really sick
Shadow
or
bans?
pass
Yeah.
away within a month
Yeah,
or
you're
two.
probably right. I
It's
guess
a
it wouldn't
very
give
odd
you.
Camera
occurrence,
glitch.
but the old
It's
lady
got that
planned
ghostly hesitation
So
before
many
it
things
phases
happen.
through the wall.
It probably wouldn't give
to
you
cleanse the room and post a video to her
algorithm
Facebook
traction
group.
if you don't.
But unfortunately, she doesn't
Holy
post it
old
because
browser.
things don't go according to plan.
Yeah, platforms can be
This
weird,
is
but this
what was
clip's
caught.
got that ghostly vibe. Remember when we thought it was static last week? Turned out to be real.
Is it possible to shake the camera more? Dude, you're right. It's just, I feel like they treat everyone like a baby, and it's very annoying. $2019? I guess that's 7 years ago. What was that? iPhone. What are we on now? 17? I mean, I don't feel like the cameras were this bad back then.
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity.
iPhone 10? Yeah, like that has pretty good cameras, I feel. I mean, I guess not everyone had it, obviously.
iPhone 10? Nah, that screen's too low res for this ghost.
Surrounding it with your angels and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus' name.
I saw it,
May
I
every
saw it.
door be a passage to your grace and every window open to your blessings.
I meant arcade, sending blessings your way.
Nurse, you
but
have
the
no
rosary
money.
gets lifted. Yet saying that
Oh,
is
you gotta get
understatement
into the
because looking
corporate
closely,
healthcare.
It actually appears as if someone had yanked the string
Get
of
into the
leads.
insurance game.
However, no one is there. The
Uh-huh,
only
nurse.
possible
I'm too busy
explanation
hunting
would be that
streams
the
to be
old lady
working
had moved her
shifts.
arm or
But
wrist,
seriously,
which made
check
the
out that
rosary
shadow
move,
moving on
but
its own,
clearly,
definitely
she
not a camera
doesn't.
glitch.
Now, the person who took this is a nurse who works at this care center, and she states that while taking this video, she couldn't help but feel nauseous. She no doubt believes that there's something off with this room, and mentions that there have been other incidents involving this space. One particular incident that she can't stop
Doggo!
thinking
Is it still cool to say doggo? Pet on screen. Yeah, dude, I mean, these poor billionaires, man. We can't just leave them out high and dry.
28.
They deserve our
This
money.
clip's real. Arcade says it's fake, but that
during a
flicker in
group
the
therapy
corner,
session,
that's not
which
editing,
included
it's a
a
spirit
therapy
trying to
dog.
say hi.
This happened.
Dog on the run. There's someone in there?
Nah, Ark. She didn't leave, she ghosted us. Ghosts don't vanish clean like that. That flicker?
Oh, man.
Classic ectoplasm.
Speaking of dogs, there's a dog barking, like sad because he missed his owners for hours today. Oh my god, I was losing my mind. It's like, I can't even, complain about it, because what can you do? They gotta, it's just gotta acclimate to being alone. Damn. Yeah. Wait. Coincidence? Why does she keep showing the door number, though?
For
Maybe it's
some
not a
reason,
coincidence.
the
Arcade,
therapy
you're
dog
missing the
breaks away
point
from
for
the
one.
group to stare at this
112 in
room,
Germany
which
is a
happens
ghost
to be the
signal,
same room
not just
where
an
many
ambulance.
people have passed
They use
away.
emergency
This
numbers
is
to mark their
unusual,
hauntings.
since dogs like
That's
this
why
are
it's always
trained
at
to stay
midnight.
calm and close to their handler. Yet strangely, they do this. But even weirder is the fact that they're whimpering.
Weird.
No one or
I don't know.
anything is
Nah,
there,
I don't know.
and
the
what
shadow
was
moves on
causing
its
them
own.
to
No
act
camera
this way?
glitch could do that.
Only
Look at
one
frame
answer
1.
comes to mind, according to the
127.
nurses who
Ghosting
work
like a
here,
boss.
and it's that the room is haunted. Knowing that the so-called death room has had many elders pass away inside, residents and nurses aren't surprised by this video. But to this day, strange things continue to happen, and it's always, for some reason, involving this room.
See, that's one that I would actually be like, yeah, that could be an elaborate hoax. Like, it's not super obvious how it was done, but like you can still do it, you know? It just take effort. I'd say that's a high effort. Good job.
I don't know, no one's in there.
The nurses have documented this room's activity for decades, Arcade. That whimpering, it's not a hoax, it's the spirits trying to communicate. You know how it felt when we saw that shadow figure during the Studio B stream.
Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. No, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Is it insane? Is it really insane? Bad acting? We should put bad acting on the board next time.
Nah, that's not bad acting, it's the ghosts
Where's my
messing with their
document?
emotions to make us doubt. Real spirits don't need a script.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
I love that sound. Tell me if this makes any sense? Yes, of course. What do you mean?
Just like before, the room is empty, yet somehow things continue to happen inside as if someone were still living there. It's no wonder why some residents have
This
taken
one,
it upon themselves
this
to
actually
fix
would
the
be
so-called problem,
more difficult. I don't
from
know.
cleansing the room to
She's
asking
carrying
the
the thing with
supposed
her the whole way.
presence
It's
to
not like
stop
they
the
could have
activity. They've done all they could to end the occurrences.
a way to pull it easily.
However, as it seems, nothing has changed. To this day, they don't know what's going on with this room. But like all videos, I'll let you come up with
I
your
know,
own
keep putting old
conclusions.
people in there.
Just what exactly
See how
is
long they
happening
make it.
with room 112? At around 3
Number
p.m. on a
4.
quiet Saturday, Bonita Adonis was home alone watching TV inside her kitchen. It wouldn't be long before her husband came back from the grocery store.
Okay, this picture is like someone broke into her house. No, it's her husband.
According
Okay.
to her, it isn't often the case that she has the whole house to herself, especially considering that her relatives are staying over for a few months.
I keep forgetting to.
But
How do we define unrelated stock photo?
even
We'll,
they
we'll
are
cross
away
that
from
bridge
home,
when we get there.
leaving Bonita completely alone.
Oh, she's alone. She's home alone. There we go. Boom.
Home Alone? That's when ghosts hit hardest to Arcade. You
I
know
know.
how everyone says
That's what
it's
they
just
say.
your imagination? But then you hear the creak right next to you. Classic haunting vibes.
However, that may not be entirely true, because based on what was captured on a security camera inside her kitchen, this happened.
Now dude,
the
the shadow's
kitchen?
moving opposite to the light source like that street case from 2015. Chad even found a clip last week. They're just not seeing it.
Damn, she is hot on the case.
Fans and kitchens are prime spots
Oh, I guess
for
she's sitting
ectoplasmic
right out of
activity.
frame.
Just
Probably
did a
in front
quick
of the fan,
search. There's
okay.
a case in Ohio where fridge lights flickered exactly
That was
like this
loud.
during a family dinner.
Sorry.
Ghosts love kitchen appliances. What was she
If it
doing
wasn't
right
for
before
the
the
passing
clip?
figure that briefly appeared, Bonita says that she would have written this off as nothing more than an issue with the stove. But seeing how it shook uncontrollably,
I'll say, yeah. Something's wrong with the stove. Yep. Jesus.
that she would have written this off as nothing more than an issue with the
Yeah,
stove.
what the fuck is
But
happening?
seeing how it shook uncontrollably before lifting up and crashing down only seconds after
Are we
the
sure
shadow,
that's a
seeing how it
stove?
shook that she
I was gonna say dishwasher, but it looks like that's the dishwasher.
would have written this off as nothing more than an issue with the stove.
That's weird.
But seeing how it shook uncontrollably before lifting up and crashing
Yeah, it
down
looks like a
only
washing
seconds after the
machine.
shadow makes her think this was anything but a typical appliance issue.
No,
Now,
washing
obviously,
machines
stoves
don't
don't
float
do
and
this,
spin in
but
midair.
it's
This
this
is a
fact
ghost
alone that has
remember
convinced
last week's
Bonita and
flickering
her
lights.
family that
This
an
has the same
unseen presence
vibe.
I was gonna say this would have solved the question. No.
had done this.
Not the
and
actual
perhaps,
stove.
as they believe,
Nah man, washing machines don't float like that. Check the angle, it's moving too smooth for a spin cycle.
it's a
Yeah, it does look like a top load
presence they're
washing
familiar
machine,
with.
huh?
As mentioned earlier, Bonita's relatives are staying over for a few months. They had gathered there after the recent passing of Bonita's grandmother, who passed away naturally under Bonita's care. Maybe,
Not
according to
arcade.
them,
The
this
fake
might have been
stuff.
her
Proof
spirit.
ghosts use
But
decoys so
despite
we
what they
don't see it
believe,
clearly.
I'll let you
Chad
come
saw
up with
that
your own
flicker move on
conclusions.
its own, right?
Just what exactly occurred here was a
I guess
ghost
the question is,
responsible for this.
did she say it was a stove, or is Bub saying it was a
Or
stove?
had something else been
I guess I don't really see where a stove would be, though. Could be supposed to be here.
Dude, that house was a
here
1920s
that could
farmhouse
explain
with a
this?
built-in wood
Let
stove.
me know
The
what you
ghost's
think.
just messing with the old kitchen, said a classic move.
The thing is, if it is a stove, there is. If that's a stove, then yeah, I'll say it. Ghost. All right, you got me.
It's a ghost, no doubt. That movement, pure spirit energy. You're
Now, this
overthinking
next
it.
video was posted by a mother who writes that on August 13 of 2025, her daughter was alone downstairs when suddenly her Ring camera recorded something that has left her extremely concerned. It's been barely a month and a half since Jacqueline and
Those glasses don't fit you.
that has left her extremely concerned. It's been barely a month and a half since Jacqueline and her daughter moved into this new house. And now, after seeing what happened to her daughter on this night, she's not sure if staying here is
Hold on,
safe.
I'm gonna look at the
And
timestamp.
now, after seeing what happened to her daughter on this night, she's
8:13,
not sure if staying here
25.
is safe. While Jacqueline is upstairs taking a shower, her
Or
daughter is by
13,
herself in the kitchen.
8:25.
Suddenly, this happens.
Time blowing off steam. But now at the casino, she's playing to avenge Paul's death.
What? What? What are they listening to?
Arcade, you're missing the ghost in this whole thing. She literally screamed, Paul, I did it. After winning, ghosts don't need to be subtle when they want revenge.
She lures Victor into a trap, letting him gain his confidence, win a few hands just to see what his tendencies are. But then she goes for the throat.
Arcade, it's not music, it's a spirit using the radio as a megaphone. You can hear Let Go in the static at 047.
Gigaphone.
Frequently in a poker game like this, because the stakes are so high and emotions are so high.
What? Sorry, did she like get her wrist
Nah,
hurt or
Arcade,
something?
you're
What is
missing the
this?
ghostly vibe here. That she goes through the throat is text, but paranormal ghosts do that to mess with your head like in the old asylum footage.
Within 4 hours, Sally has cleaned Victor out, winning the entire $100,000.
Frequently in a poker game like this, because the stakes are so high and emotions are so high, often these disputes are carried away from the poker table. You would become so angry that you would act out violently.
Instead of just leaving the game this time, Sally's scared.
With her arm clutched, Jacqueline's daughter
Cool.
immediately runs upstairs to tell mom that something had touched her. Jacqueline froze upon hearing the words that no parent would ever want to hear their own
Hold up,
child
that's
say.
exactly what I've
but
been saying.
unfortunately,
Oh, so
there's
use
evidence.
insight now.
Something
Pick it
had
up, girl, is
apparently
their
left
way
a
of
mark
getting
on her
us to
forearm.
investigate.
Now, Jacqueline states that this photo was taken only minutes after being told by her daughter, at which point she reviewed the footage from downstairs. Seeing no one else around, she wasn't sure what to make of this. But seeing the bag on the couch move on its own and a small object throw itself at her daughter has led her to believe that this was supernatural.
The entire $100,000.
Whether paranormal or not, her daughter's suddenly crying and the mark on her arm is pretty strange. But
True,
as always,
I'll give you
let
that,
come
bub.
up with your own conclusions.
It is pretty
Let me know your
strange.
thoughts on this one.
My thoughts. I don't know. Got a cat? Do they have a cat?
Arcade, the shadow's moving wrong for a cat. It didn't cast a reflection on the window. Ghosts don't follow light rules. Check the timestamp. 3 a.m. is peak spirit hour.
Timestamp says 21:34. Oh, my microphone's falling off. Which way does the screw go? There we go.
2001. 134. Oh honey, ghosts
Now,
don't
taking
care about
place
your
inside a
calendar.
family's
They've been
home,
haunting
a
these
mother named
places
Courtney
since before
films a
clocks
video of a car
existed.
seat
Ever
sitting
get
in
that
the
chill
living
when the
room.
time's
It
wrong?
belongs to her baby daughter, who isn't using it at the moment. However, if she had been,
Imagine she was.
Just turn a
It's
clock
like, hey, my
once,
child's
like
just been
tightening a
sitting in
jar
there
lid.
for a while. I'll get her out later.
and what just happened earlier wouldn't be so creepy, because according to moms, it was just then that the car seat shook on its own.
That dog sounds like a car. What do we? What is happening?
Literally nothing here.
Literally?
My baby is sleeping.
I didn't see it move.
Don't have a remote. It just did its own thing.
Even the family dog was
Did
freaked
it
out by
move?
this.
What?
They growl and bark as if sensing something dangerous, but clearly nothing is there. If a couple of toys had been there, then one could argue that the shaking was mainly due to a
One
child's
could
toy that
argue.
vibrates. But as Courtney explains, that wouldn't be possible.
My English teachers in school were very adamant not to use passive voice. It just sounds indecisive. One could argue. One could speculate.
Dogs don't snap in empty
Possible.
rooms unless they're sensing something real. No toys in frame.
Because the
Courtney
way it
said it's
shook
an
was
empty
too
house.
intense
I've had
for any
streams
toy
where
to
dogs did the
generate.
exact
The
same
car
thing,
seat
and
had
later
done
we
this on
found
its
cold
own.
spots or
While
whispers
nothing in this video
unrecorded.
seems to show
Let's
what
not
it could have
dismiss it
been,
cause your
it's the
English teacher
following
hated
video
passive
that
voice.
Courtney shared where things get much weirder. According to her, there had been another creepy incident just like this, but unlike recently,
Not, it's definitely a
I
ghost.
don't-
An
not
echo?
seen this
Human
movie.
voices
has
don't
left her
distort like that
terrified.
without tech.
While
I
folding
passed
laundry
ghost
and
sleeps
listening
on
to her
fingerprints.
favorite
This is one.
podcast, this happens.
What is this camera doing here? What are we looking at? Is this the baby's room maybe? But then why would you turn the camera
Oh,
away from the
honey, that's
crib or
definitely a
whatever?
ghost. You need to look closer at the eyes in the corner.
Drive there is 2.5 hours away, and
I'm suspicious. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Not arcade. Ghosts make cameras move. When they're around, definitely not just some baby room thing. The crib was empty cause the ghost was right there messing with it.
and you guys are like, wow, this sounds like such an amazing story. God is good, God is great, He is all the time.
No man, you're missing a flicker on the curtain like when spirits stays through walls. It's that slow shift ghosts don't move fast, they linger. You just haven't trained your ghost eyes yet.
So I secured that wedding venue. It's great. Everything's good to go. I signed the papers. I called Drew. He was like in the thickest PA school at this time. And so
Look at the
Arcade, you're
brave
really
dog.
doubting
He's
this?
such a
That
good
shadow
boy.
moved against the wind, it's a ghost.
my vision. And so fast forward to the wedding day. Fast forward to the wedding day. The wedding, it says it's going to
Nah, that's not bravery. It's a ghost dog haunting the house.
It's not a
Never
ghost
noticed
dog.
How it only shows up when the lights flicker. Classic poltergeist behavior.
Like something out of a horror movie, Courtney's dog begins to growl in an empty space. They walk slowly and cautiously, as if scared to approach whatever is there. Then, after leaving the room, this happens. A baby bottle slightly moves before plunging right next to Courtney. Naturally,
Yes.
she gets up and leaves in a panic frenzy with her baby.
Not the
Something weird had
podcast,
just
though.
happened, and she wasn't having
Can't
it.
be your favorite
Now,
podcast if
despite
she
there
leaves
being
it
not much
behind.
info in the story, it's pretty clear that something strange is going on at Courtney's home, whether it's a ghost
Look,
or not.
regardless of what this is, the fact that there's a camera here is just immediately suspicious. Why? What is it
Arcade,
looking
you're way
at?
off
The
base.
fucking
The dog was
dresser?
growling before she even
These
turned
two
around. Animals
occurrences
don't
have no
react to
doubt
rocks.
scared the
Remember
living
my
daylights
stream
out
at
of
the
her.
old asylum
But for
last
now,
week?
as with
Same.
most
Energy.
videos,
That bottle
this one
didn't slide.
remains
The
a
jump.
mystery.
Ghosts are real and they're vibing with Courtney's baby.
Hold on, I'm adding suspiciously placed camera to the list for next time. It's because of intruders from inside the house.
Norky28 adds not intruders.
If you
the
caught
door was moving on its own because of a ghost. They're
something
just scared
creepy
of
on
the
camera,
spirit.
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next
I
compilation.
guess, it could go either way. It'd be like, why are people putting cameras up? It's so they can make ghost videos. Or it's like, well, the people who catch the ghost videos have cameras everywhere. So maybe I'm
you can send them
interpreting it
over
wrong.
to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
That's such a funny
That being
email,
said,
too.
Let's get back to the video.
Scary Videos 444. Why?
Now, this final segment features a few clips that all come from a bakery in West Virginia.
Oh my. We're taking a
this final
screen
segment-
recording of a recording
and
Bro,
features a
scary
few
videos
clips that all come from a
444
bakery
isn't
in
the
West
joke, it's a
Virginia,
ghost hotline.
and it goes
And that
without
bakery
saying.
clip,
But
the
each
flour
video is
cloud
pretty
floating
creepy.
up when the oven
The
door
bakery in
opens.
question is
That's
known as
not
Rock
baking
City
magic.
Bakery,
Ghosts
and
don't
recently,
follow
the
gravity. It's
co-owner
gotta
of the
be them
shop has
testing
been
out their new
posting
pastry
videos
haunting
that she
skills.
wasn't able to share until recently. Now, according to Morgan, the co-owner, all these incidents that were caught on camera are thought to be the doing of a ghost that all employees call Harry. Harry, apparently, has been responsible.
Can I just say now? It's marketing. It's a marketing tactic. If your restaurant is haunted, you're gonna get people visiting.
For all strange things that
You know it's
happen at
not
work,
dead.
from kitchen trays that fly off the counter
Mo
to
is
heavy
never dead,
equipment
just
According
that
to the
keeps
shirt.
being crushed by an
generation
unseen
vibing with those
force.
vintage
It's safe to
fancies
say
and
that the
medieval
bakery
pop.
has seen a lot of
South Pole
creepy
concert
stuff,
last week where
but
half
nothing
the crowd
compares
was
to
in
the
fishnets
following
and
two
eyeliner.
videos that were caught at this bakery. According to Morgan, these are videos that she doesn't like to watch as it makes her feel uneasy when she comes to work. Now, just for context, Morgan would always find misplaced items around the shop, but the one item that's commonly found in odd places is a plastic bowl that's shaped like a spider web. There's actually more than one of these, and for some reason, each one is usually found in places where they shouldn't be in. Morgan believes that Harry, the ghost, is responsible
Unrelated.
for this. It would happen so often that Morgan had to throw away all the bowls to stop the activity, and it did stop for a while. But then one day, while working a busy shift, Morgan notices a spider.
You just can't help but notice the Halloween decorations, man. Like, they're clearly going
web
for a
bowl
vibe
laying
here.
on the couch
So
where
obviously,
all the
being haunted
customers
is going to be
sit.
good for the
Perhaps
vibe.
someone had brought it in and left it by accident. Regardless of how it got there.
Hold on, what's this timestamp say?
Perhaps someone had brought it in and left it by accident. Regardless
Stairs. Okay. Not helpful.
of how it got there, Morgan was spooked out of her mind. So she
it's
checks
not
the
about
Oh, you know why
vibes.
I'm getting
Check
so
the
warm?
timestamp at 2:17. The shadow moved through empty space when there was no light source.
Because I'm sitting against a blanket. It's blocking all the mesh on my chair. Get this out of here.
Arcade, you're missing the point. That flicker in the corner, plastic ectoplasmic residue. Ghosts hate motion detectors. They leave those shadows on purpose to mess with
Okay,
us.
wow, I feel way better now. Oh, March 2023.
to see how the bowl had got there, and what she sees scares her to her core.
So what is
According
this,
to
2020?
Morgan,
What?
it appears as if the
Sorry,
bowl
wait.
had morphed out.
Are these over several? This is 2020. The one
They
before
think your
that.
chair's haunted,
So,
it's messing with the mesh
2023.
on purpose.
Unless this is just unrelated, like stock footage, because this is in Spanish for some reason.
Checks
No,
the
wait,
cameras to
Arcade.
see how the bowl had
shadow
got
moving on the left was definitely
there,
not a
and
draft.
what
it had
she sees
intentionality.
scares her.
Like it was trying to
2020.
get our attention.
I'm gonna try a heavy blanket. Dude, I have one. Come visit me. It's great. But the problem is now anytime I go
already
somewhere else
leaving?
and have to
We were
use
about
a
to see
normal
the
blanket, I'm
ghost
like, I just
hallway
can't get
footage.
comfortable because
Stay a
I'm
bit
not.
longer.
It just
to
feels
her
too light.
core. According to Morgan, it appears as if the bowl had morphed out of a painting inside their shop. Have a look.
I'm looking alright,
Heavy
bub.
blankets
Nope.
are perfect for ghosts hunting cozy
Yeah,
when
you
all
know
your
it,
shadows
man.
feel like they're watching you back. Nah, Arcade. That's the spirit her hand in
Like
the corner's
viewers,
way
Morgan
too
doesn't know
detailed
what
for
to
a
make of
shadow.
this.
She's just
It
trying
looks
to say
as
hi.
if the bowl came out of the painting. She believes that this had to be Harry somehow, doing this as an attempt to get back at her for throwing the bowls away. While it's unsure if that's
Only
the
if you
case,
promise not to
another
scream when
incident
it starts
similar to
humming
this
that
one
old
was caught on
lullaby.
camera
Ghosts are
that's
way
made her
cuter
and
than
everyone
There's a
else at the
ghost.
bakery pretty unnerved. During the late hours of the
John
night,
Furniture.
this happens.
What a name. Yeah, we're trying to convince
Nah,
May
that
these
flicker's
aren't
not a
ghosts.
glitch. Remember my Salem's dream? That exact shadow move against the
Like
wind.
before,
Ghosts are real.
something comes out of a painting, but this time, more things happen around. Looking closely, a plastic skeleton falls on its
Nah,
own,
that shadow's
but
definitely
after whatever
ghost.
this was,
Shut
came
up,
out of the
flicker when the
painting.
lights went out.
As
No
it turns
human
out,
could
though,
move like
that
that.
object was a can of soda.
Dr.
Not
Pepper!
really sure what to make of this, Morgan shares the footage online in the hopes that someone could explain this.
Replay
So
it right
far,
now.
neither
Watch
video has been
how the
solved,
figure flickers
but
when
still,
the light hits the
they're
window.
Sorry, are they saying this is a can of... Where's my... Hello?
Hey John, welcome to the stream. Hope you're ready for some spooky fun tonight.
It's not... Not a can of soda.
There continues to be strange things that happen at this bakery. Whether it's Harry the ghost
Nah,
or
Arcade,
something
you're
else,
missing the
they're
vibe.
still
Those
freaked out by
don't use
all
soda
these
cans as
occurrences.
red herrings. They're the chaos.
I hear
Let's balance
what are your
it.
bunnies
thoughts
like
on
to
this?
eat your
Balance itself to
shoelaces,
match
Let me
the
know
so
painting.
down below.
watch out.
Classic ghost trolling.
Also, electric cables.
Thanks for watching, and I hope
Turtle
you
named Turtle, I think we're
Thanks for
following
saying
If you
hi.
haven't
We're
already
deep
done
in
so,
ghost video
please
mode right now. What's up?
I'm getting nothing out of these, man. We're getting some misses
Turtle,
out of
thanks
this
for
bizarre
following.
bub
Hope
stuff.
you're having a great day.
Sorry, talked over that. Also, I turned May down a little bit. I hope she's not too quiet.
Hey John, hatching some ghost
Okay.
vibes for that cave right now. Any spooky stories you want to share?
It's time for Nuke, alright? We pivot. We pivot to Nuke. Scary videos,
Oh, what a
or
bunny. That's adorable. What's
are
that
you a
name?
big baby?
Proud mom Savannah says that she often took her daughter to see her
Arcade, stop
grandmother
it.
at the
That's
nursery.
Do you guys want to...
Look at how it flickered without
Where's
any
chat?
light source.
Wherever chat is, there's a
Ghost
link
spots
to
like
bingo
this all the
boards
time.
if
You're
you want to
just too
follow along.
skeptical.
It'll be randomized.
That her little girl always loved those visits. Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah...
I love that. I like this guy's voice. You know what? I'll just say it. I believe him implicitly.
His elderly grandmother passed away peacefully
That
in
turtle
her
is
sleep.
haunting us with bad
The
spelling.
very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing
Bingo,
and
you're
just
catching on
talking to
fast.
herself.
Remember that
But
time
when
at the old
Savannah
mill with the
listens
flickering
closely
lights?
to the security
Total ghost
footage,
vibes.
This is the same footage we saw in Bub. Same stock footage. Can we count that as unrelated? No, probably not.
seems like her daughter might not have been alone after all.
Holy bit rate, dude. This is so bad. Hi, what's up? I don't know. I've never heard the name Augie.
Augie, that's not a glitch, it's a ghost. The way it phased through
Oh.
the wall, that's not video
It must
mirror,
be.
That's spirit stuff. You're just scared of the truth.
The toddler seems
Okay, look. I just gotta say, by giving us captions, you're influencing how we interpret this.
to be speaking directly to her recently
whatever.
deceased grandmother, even gently reminding Grandma that she's now with
I
the
hate
angels
little
on the
Caption,
other
just
side.
naming what you're already seeing. That shadow moving on its own, it's a ghost, not a glitch.
Like, would you even be able to understand what she's saying if there weren't captions? I wouldn't. I don't speak child.
Hey John Furniture.
That wa-
That's really
what
heavy
doesn't
to
matter.
hear. What made you
Savannah
feel that
says
way?
that
I'm
she
here if you
can't
want to talk.
explain what happened, but that watching the bittersweet video always brings tears to her eyes. She
Alright, you
believes
know
that
what?
her grandma came back to say one last goodbye to her beloved little...
Okay. I guess then why did you submit this? Why did you submit this and be like, it's a ghost video? Put this on the ghost video reaction channel. I don't know. I'd be crying if my daughter was a schizo. Yeah, that's probably why she's got a tear in her eye.
Using schizo like that
Oh,
is really
Grandma.
hurtful for people dealing with mental health challenges.
Oh, is that
Let's
really?
keep it respectful
Sorry.
And get back to the ghost video we were watching.
R.I.P. I don't think that's what she
unseen
says.
Observer, Red Anderson, who is an Air Force medic, says that strange
Shut
things
up.
often happen at the
Don't
military
worry.
base's
Soft
treatment
colors are
facility
strictly
where he
forbidden. You're being a
works.
total ghost whisperer. Not for chat. You good though?
Have you seen... Unrelated. Have you seen those videos where it's like, Grandpa used 1% of his brain power, and it's like, you know, he's just like standing there and a table falls over. There's the one where
John
he like
Furniture's
slides the
right
thing
about
and then just like
Hassan's
this
dog.
little
I'll
smile.
add it to my list, but this ghost got more energy than a caffeine-fueled squirrel.
One late
Arcade,
night,
you're blind if you don't see the shadow moving on its own.
Hashtag cancel May. Can we get that trending?
Red is sending his wife a Snapchat message when he captures something that is pure
Oh,
nightmare
now,
fuel.
you think this is funny?
yeah,
The shadow's
there's that.
moving on its own, definitely, not a flashlight glitch.
That was a very conveniently placed doorway.
I just had to check to see mom real quick. I'll be home in a sec, but it'll be crazy.
Well, if there's nothing in the doorway, I'm actually gonna be surprised if that's not where this happens.
We're too busy proving this ghost is real to worry about hashtags. But if we're trending, let's
Just
make the
shoot it,
Ghost
bro.
Squad and haunt TikTok
Dude, the
together.
ghost probably can't even see him.
In the doorway across the hall, some strange dark shape seems to peer
Now,
down
now,
from the top
that's
of
not
the
funny.
doorway.
It's
a
too
ghost trying to
convenient.
get your
It's too
attention. You
convenient.
can totally see the spectral hand waving at us.
Something
No, you can't. What are you talking about?
with two little widely spaced
Dude, you were
eyes.
staring at the
Huh?
wrong
As
spot.
it ducks
The
out of
ghost was
sight,
literally
a
in the
strange
doorway when
sound
the
can be
shadow flared
heard.
up. Your eyes are
Nuke.
playing
Now,
tricks
there
on
isn't
you.
supposed to be anyone else in the base medical facility, so Rhett goes to investigate. But he doesn't see anything. Rhett
Clear
says
your
that his
corners,
wife
Rhett.
later
Come on.
pointed out the strange
Put your
omen
training into
of the
action.
show,
Shoot ghosts.
and when he
They're real
saw
spirits trying
it,
to
it sent a
communicate.
chill
Respect them
down
instead
his
of treating
spine.
them like targets.
Next stop, nowhere. The property manager of a high-rise building in China steps into the elevator for what should have been a routine ride. But out of nowhere,
But it was a
Nah, that's
ride
not
to
true.
hell.
Opinion
a
ghosts do this
terrifying
on
turn.
purpose. The shape's too precise for a shadow, and it's moving exactly how spirits have always done in our streams.
Wait, what?
Turn.
It's 2021, it says.
Now 2021 find ghosts don't care about your calendar. That's why it's called Supernatural. Dumbass.
Excuse me, I'm
The
just
elevator
pointing
suddenly
out.
lets out a loud
Oh,
metallic
whatever.
bang and then slams to
Ah,
a
no. You can't
Bob
say
Rice,
the
Detroit,
elevator
that's
lets out a
ghost.
loud metallic
Detroit's got all
bang.
those abandoned factories
What are you
where
talking
spirits
about?
hang out. Plus 3 a.m. exactly classic haunting hour. Arcade's just scared.
The elevator suddenly lets out a loud metallic bang and then slams
That's added
to a
in
violent
post.
emergency stop. The property manager
Earthquake,
was
West Vegas.
Just randomly
Narky.
happen during horror videos. This is clearly a spirit trying to get our attention, like that time in Maine with the lighthouse keeper's ghost.
Narky, something you gotta understand is that earthquakes are actually caused by ghosts coming out of the ground. So,
Not Man John mixing
Could
up
be two
Valorant's
things.
ghosts with actual ghosts. We're
Valorant.
watching a real ghost clip. Check out
But
that
luckily,
flickering light
he's
behind
unharmed.
Arcade.
Valorant
However,
ban.
there was something more going on here. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
In the reflection of the elevator doors, something strange
Dorothy's got a
appears,
point ghost don't
like a
just
pale
vanish
hand
like
or
that.
maybe a
You ever
long
feel
white
the icy
finger
vibe
reaching
during a
towards
live
the
stream?
man's shoulder. Others say it looks more like a ghostly mist creeping through the small gap in the elevator doors.
John Furniture,
But
no cap, it's
either
one.
way, let me know what
100%
you
a
think.
ghost. That flicker's got that eerie
Next
vibe we all
up,
know from real
three
hauntings.
friends are on a
You
summer
think
trip
it's
to
just a
Spain,
shadow?
staying in a large high-rise
No
hotel.
cap.
One night they hop on the elevator to head down to the lobby, but that's when things start to go very wrong.
Arcade,
so
you're
this
missing it
elevator-
again. That reflection? It's the same ghost from my Osaka stream last year, the one that made
Censored
Chat Time
swearing?
touch
Does
the
this count?
cameraman's shoulder. This isn't a hand, it's a spirit reaching out.
We'll hold off on this.
Is acting mad
Not
weird.
man, those elevators in old Spanish
started a
hotels,
few floors
they're
up.
basically ghost portals. I read about this one case where the elevator doors opened on a different floor because the building was built over an old cemetery.
Oh, I think I've seen this clip.
Fast forward to 45 minutes later, and the guys are still stuck in the elevator.
Dude,
as the
that
lights flicker and the
nightmare
temperature
scenario.
begins to rise
Getting
from
stuck in
the
an
screen.
elevator.
Alright, so the power is out.
Gotta establish the P
backup-
corner
yeah, there you
immediately.
go. The backup generator's been coming.
Ghosts are
on
my
and on.
friend Doug.
We've
Okay.
been having the time of our lives.
All ghosts.
And yeah, we're like cooking a
Dad,
life.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah, because
Does
this
he help
was.
you with homework or
Maybe he
just
said
scare the
this.
cat?
Just climb out. I guess yeah, you can go at the top, huh? Maybe he already said this. This is during the Spanish blackouts recently, right?
Exactly.
Now, luckily,
John
the
Furniture.
hotel
Every
does have
single
a
one's
backup
got that ghostly
generator,
vibe. Did
but
anyone else
unluckily,
see that flicker in the
the
hallway
generator
footage?
seems to
I
be
swear it was waving
malfunctioning.
back at me.
And here is where things start to get a bit weird. Because for some unknown reason, the elevator takes them to the hotel's 16th floor, which is currently abandoned and under
No way,
construction.
It does not look like
generators
that.
don't auto-start during blackouts unless something is messing with the system. This is ghostly interference.
She's adamant about this.
Oh no, look, it worked. It worked. No. What? Alright, so it's been doing this for a minute.
Dude, that's pretty scary. I'll give him that.
Blackouts? No way.
No,
That's
that did something,
definitely
that
a
did
ghost. The flicker was its energy signature. Now some power issue.
What
Hey,
is going on?
I'm not gonna admit to that. All right.
Nah, climb up as a ghost trying to get through
The
the
doors
closet
shut
door.
again,
Cage
trapping
just
them
stuck
inside.
in reality.
But a little bit later, and finally there's a silver lining, as the elevator power seems to come back on.
We're moving.
John Furniture is right. He's way too big to be a regular guy. Ghosts don't play by human size rules. So this is
Why does this guy take his shirt off?
No, that's the same one as before. No. All right.
Aha,
The power comes
yes,
back
because
on and the
that's
elevator
girl.
starts to
But
move.
nah, I'm all
But
about
Did he?
making
Sorry, did he
guys
take his
on
pants
my
off
team
too?
now.
The power comes back
Yeah.
on and the elevator
All right.
starts to move. But inexplicably, it somehow just ends up back on the creepy abandoned 16th floor. At
Last
this
year?
point, the friends
Please,
debate
that
just
was
stepping
just
out
I think
and
I've seen that,
trying to
Norky.
find the
This one's
stairs.
got actual
But with
ghost
the floor
energy. Check out
completely
the
blacked
shadow
out and
movement.
It's
under
not-
construction, they
Like it
decided
goes like
safer
over a
to
bridge,
just
right?
stay put.
I've been on
And
one in
now, over an
Vienna.
hour
That's like
has
the
passed,
looping
and
elevator.
the
That was
guys
kind
are
of cool.
starting to get a bit stir
I think
crazy
that's
in the
different,
hot,
right?
cramped elevator.
There you go. I got you. Oh.
Dave,
Oh,
that's the
he's
ghost we
cooking
were
something.
talking about. Arcade,
Yep.
we're just scared of real spirits.
Yep.
I gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's making my bladder. I gotta pee.
You gotta pee.
I feel like a rapper. Go. I gotta pee.
Oh yeah, the Berlin City Tower elevator's curved path. That's definitely ghosts. They wanted a smooth ride through the afterlife.
It's making me mad. Go on like so. Angry like Bowser.
Holy shit, that's not a glitch. Ghosts love messing with elevators.
All right.
Probably
Now,
stuck
shortly
between
after this
floors
clip,
because the
power was
haunting
fully
energy messed
restored, and the
with
guys
power
finally
surge.
made it
You think
down
it's
to the
random the
hotel
lights went out
lobby.
Yeah, they
right
got a
when we were
fucking
watching?
debut.
It's
Videos of their
definitely trying to
harrowing
get our
adventure
attention.
on the elevator, but their viewers spot something truly chilling. Again, did you see it?
I
As the guys
see
are
it.
goofing around while stuck on the creepy 16th floor, something black seems to appear behind them and rise up from the floor.
I wonder what May thinks
So
that
just
is.
why did the elevator keep dragging them back to that closed-off 16th floor? And why was it shut down in the first place? But most importantly, what is this? Let
I don't
me know
know.
what you think.
I can't help but notice that is where he was laying on the
If you
floor
see something
earlier.
that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me
But I
at
don't know.
nukestop5@gmail.com.
Probably does.
Blind
Hey, Nukes
together.
Top 5. It's not
Got
Scary
it.
Videos
Blind
444.
together.
Five official.
He's got a better
It's
email.
Tag me
Glider class is
only
hunting
at
tactic. It's
nukestop5
not a prank,
official
it's
because
paranormal.
there are
Does this guy give money for being there in the compilation? Probably doesn't say, huh?
Not Arcade. He's a ghost who doesn't
are
get
a
paid to hunt
lot of
compilations.
fake accounts
Ghosts
on there.
don't need cash.
A bolt
Ghosts
from the
don't
They're
need
bottom.
already
cash.
broke.
Now, I usually don't
Whoa!
post any UFO videos on this channel, but there's
UFO
something a bit
videos.
different about this one. Something a little weird and possibly scary.
Alright, let's see if she
So,
does.
Scott
On
Kaufman
August
personally
5th, Andrew
confirmed this is a
Clifton was
ghost
walking his
frequency
dog
ghost
down
Oh,
the
she
street
didn't
in
want to see
Hills
something
in
scary.
Western
Static.
England.
It's them
He
trying
was
to talk
shooting
through
some
the
slow
speakers.
motion video clips of his dogs
Slow
to post to
motion.
Facebook.
Mark
When
it.
Andrew checked his
Already
footage
did.
back, he found something that left him speechless.
Oh, I saw this yesterday, actually. I was there. It does seem like a weird thing to throw a
you
frisbee
see it?
down a hill for your
As
dog.
Andrew films himself throwing a frisbee
jumps,
to his
that's a
dog
big
Dash,
fall.
some unknown long cylindrical object seems to fly just over his head at a very fast
Yeah,
speed.
so I'm gonna jump ahead. Spoilers. Corridor Digital is fairly certain this is an arrow, which is terrifying. Because it's like bent, but it's like rolling shutter on the iPhone makes it look like it's curves as it goes through. Is that real or not? I don't know, but I don't think it's a UFO.
Arrows don't have that sudden sideways flick
And
ghosts
so
do.
this
Remember
is
when
when
we thought the
things get
static
a
in the
little
attic was a
scary,
glitch? Turned out to
because
be a little
cynics
guy
and
trying to say
debunkers
hi.
Okay, sorry, hold on. He's maybe
And
talking
so
about
this
this.
is when things get a little scary, because cynics and debunkers claim that this object is an arrow, possibly shot from a bow or crossbow.
Whoa!
So this is
Spoilers.
either some strange UFO or someone randomly.
Okay, my other thing is like, I don't get when people everything's a UFO. Like, what is this? Just a fucking long, tiny object.
Okay,
UFO,
this isn't
aliens,
glitch, it's
great.
the same ghost from when Chad
Meaningless.
saw the
Shot
shadow
an
move in
arrow
the
at
street
Andrew's
last
head
month. Your
while he
glitch
was
theory's
out
got no
walking his
proof.
dog.
Obviously,
But
they wouldn't have seen
what
it.
do you think? Is this something from another world? Government technology? Or new fear unlocked? Someone shooting an arrow at you while you're walking your dog.
If it is an arrow, I don't think it was on
You
purpose, like trying to
decide.
shoot him.
The 4th floor. A young woman
Whatever.
named Aria is staying at an old
It's probably
hotel in
aliens, though.
Virginia.
Alright, let's be real.
One night around 10 p.m., she's walking back to her room when she notices a strange-looking man following her. She starts to
Already
record
saw
with her
this one.
phone, pretending that she's on a video call to try to scare the guy away. But it doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
Skip.
Is this something supernatural? Or is it odd? Unleashed. A couple in West Virginia owns a little pet shop, and they usually let one of their older dogs wander around the place. But
As
one
they
morning,
should.
When they come in to open up, something seems wrong. The dog isn't.
I guess that's true. Like, it literally is
Instead, he's curled up in his
unidentified
bed,
and it's
Well,
just a
check
flying
this out.
and
object.
absolutely
Yes.
refuses
Remember
to come
last month's
out.
stream at the
The
abandoned
shop
asylum?
owners are
Camera
worried, and they
glitched
check
within
the
a shadow
security
moved on
cameras
its
to
own
see what
ghost
might
energy.
have spooked the
Not
little
some drug.
dog.
It's
They
just
find
that
something
term has become
truly
corrupted.
bizarre.
2024. 11:30 p.m. now. Bird Room 2.
At around 11:30 p.m., the camera shows the little dog wandering aimlessly through the dark pet store. Suddenly, out of nowhere, something seems to actually launch the dog sideways, hard, almost as if he was
Jumps, what do you mean?
kicked. Thankfully, the pup wasn't seriously hurt. But was this some weird
Good, I was gonna have a bone to
occurrence?
pick with that
Or does
ghost.
the pet shop have a guest that no one can see? Next up,
Oh,
a guy
that's
named
it?
Angelo
Okay.
says that some seriously strange things
Nah,
have been happening
arcade
in
ghosts
his
are
house.
messing with us
Dogs
here.
can just
That
move
dog's
like
shaking
that,
like
you
it
know.
saw its own shadow, now haunted mirror.
They are able to jump.
Tenerife, one of the Canary Islands of Spain. Angelo says that one night his dog Nala started.
Hold on, wait, I didn't mark shadow figure. That was on that last clip. Shadow figure. I saw a ghost. Fuck. Oh no.
As in goes, please,
Acting
this
very
is clearly the
weird,
spirit trying
as
to
if
tell him
something
to
had
stop
given her a
procrastinating
serious
on set.
scare.
Remember when we
Curious
saw that
and a
clip
little
of the
worried,
dude's
they
fridge
decide
haunting
to
him
check
over
the
its
security
fire? Nope,
footage.
same energy.
What they find is downright chilling.
How have we not gotten an actual doorbell photo? Also, didn't we see this like when was the last ghost video that
Whoa,
we did?
hold up. That's definitely a ghost. Remember last Tuesday when we caught the flickering figure in the
I'm
corner?
shocked like
That saw
Kaya.
too. You're just
No,
scared of me,
guys.
right about the paranormal.
The poor puppy. Insane
Nah,
behavior.
true spirit is right there. That flicker in the corner.
Oh,
that's
blurred
a
watermark.
ghostly, a totally real energy.
In the video, little Nala seems upset by something off to the side of the room. Something that we can't see. Nala starts backing away, clearly frightened. Then, suddenly, something seems to violently yank the collar right off the dog's neck. Angelo posted follow-up videos to prove the footage wasn't fake. He showed that the clip came directly
That's so
from his
weird.
security camera.
It was blurred. This topo thing was blurred in the last clip.
And he even demonstrated that Nala's collar is extremely difficult to remove.
And
It
not
doesn't
painful.
just fall off. Angelo says that since the incident, his poor little dog Nala is a nervous wreck. He says the dog refuses to stay alone and now insists on sleeping in their bedroom every night. As for Angelo,
Sorry, let me look up what she just.
Dude, you're missing the point. Nala's not reacting to some leash snagged. She's scared of what can't be seen. My dog Luna had a whole spirit encounter last month. Collar flew off mid. Play like this. Dogs feel ghosts before we do. That yank, spirit pulling her away from something bad.
It's so funny what she decides to look up.
Arcade, you're really gonna downplay this?
He's added
The
2
shadow
more
just
cameras
shifted
around
against the
his
Didn't
light
find
source.
anything
No
about
way
the-
to
he
the
thinks
glitch.
that whatever
Chat,
pulled
y'all
the
the
see
drama.
that
camera
too,
off
right?
is still there, and he plans to catch it on camera. It sees you.
It
seems that both
okay.
children
I
and
already
adults
hate
have
this.
long found the animatronic robots at Chuck E. Cheese pizza restaurants to be a bit.
You ever been to Chuck E. Cheese?
We're just scared to admit it's real.
Chuck E. Cheese's? I'm pretty sure I've been, but they didn't have this guy.
Nightmare-inducing. In fact, the creepy robots are so unsettling that they were the primary influence behind the popular horror
Yeah,
game
no shit,
Five
dude.
Nights at Freddy's. So, a woman named Gina visited a Chuck E. Cheese restaurant with her child. When the show ends and the animatronics shut down, she decides to take a peek behind the curtain to film the inanimate robots. Instead, she catches something downright creepy.
Downright creepy? Hold on, has he said you be the judge yet? Doesn't matter. I'm not getting bingo today, man. Devastating.
One of the animatronic robots.
Oh, I see. I saw. Yeah, I don't need the arrow.
Almost as if it caught her spying on them. Now, of course, this could have just been some coincidental
Is Chuck E. Cheese
glitch in
even
the
open
robot's
still?
programming.
Like, are they
It
still
bears mentioning
around?
that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics have
Should do a
no
live stream
facial
from one of those.
recognition sensors, no motion sensors,
Sorry.
and nothing else.
You talking about facial recognition sensors? Why the fuck would they have those?
The point ghosts don't need a name tag
Facial
to prove they're real.
recognition. But it
Oh, for your
bears
20th
mentioning
birthday?
that the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics have no facial recognition sensors, no
You probably could beat all the kids there in whatever game you want.
Happy 20th. Ghost
motion
love
sensors,
birthdays. I bet your
and
party had
nothing
a
else
surprise
that can make
guest.
them
Did
intentionally
anything
turn
unusual
to
All right.
look
happen?
at someone.
Good news. There are no facial recognition sensors at Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. Who would have guessed?
Har har, you're missing the whole point.
But in this
the
case,
shadow has zero
it almost
explanation
seems
except
to
ghost
stare
vibes. Chat.
right into Gina's soul. The fall of Hood House.
They're totally, yeah,
Noah
they're just
says
saying
that.
that.
He used to live
John
in a
Furniture's right there,
138-year-old
totally
haunted house in
Remember that time
Lancaster,
at the
South
old asylum
Carolina.
stream when we caught the shadow
Shortly
moving
after
on its
moving
own?
into the
The
house,
chat was buzzing
Noah
for
started to
weeks.
hear
Anyone
strange,
else got
unexplained
spooky encounters they
tapping
can
from
share?
the bottom of the stairs.
No, it's Harry Potter.
Well, that's not cool. We don't tolerate violence here. Let's keep things positive and chill.
Recognize this.
Hello?
Hi.
If you can hear me, please stop.
Now Arcade. Woodhouse is legit haunted 2018
Why are
story
you going
footage shows
faster?
a shadow moving on its own. It's not just some story.
This sounds like a washing machine, I'll be honest. Alright, not anymore.
Oh, no.
He has a good reaction.
Arcade drove
Hold
to
on,
the
censored
chat.
swearing.
Real ghosts do stuff like this. My stream chat once recorded tapping matching old podcast audio clip. Think that's just pipes? Let's hear what else you've got.
Noah says that the old house was
Historical
previously
background.
inhabited by the Hood family, who all met a tragic fate inside the home.
No, John
Judson
Furniture,
Hood.
you think I'm
The
moving
Historical
fast?
background.
Slow down,
Built
they're
in
literally faster than the
1887.
human eye
So
can
I
track.
went on
That clip's proof.
Ancestry. I go and pay the $19.99 or whatever fee it was, and I get all of this dude's family tree information. But
Nah,
pretty much
Arcade,
this document up
definitely
here
a ghost.
talks
That
about
figure just
Judson
phased through the
Hood's
wall like
death.
it wasn't
As
even
it would
there, no
turn
way that's a
out,
glitch.
Judson was not the only one that died in this house. In fact, every single family member
John
died.
Furniture's got it right. That
Mary
flicker,
Pope
totally a
Hood,
spirit
his
trying
wife.
to say hi.
Even
Arthur
weirder,
missing the whole
Noah
vibe
finds
here.
out that Mary
I
Hood
feel like
passed
I
away
am.
on the exact spot where he often hears the creepy, unexplained tapping.
Has he ever investigated?
Here in the previous videos mostly occurred right here at the bottom of the stairs, and that turns out to be the location where Mary fell on the stairs, was immobilized, and then
Question: if you live here, why would you not actually film here? Why would you green screen yourself onto this?
Wait, Markiplier? Did you mean Marketplace? Or is this some new ghost theory I haven't heard of yet?
Markiplier ghost confirmed.
eventually died.
As the weeks wear on, Noah starts to get a bit accustomed to the ghost that he believes to be Mary Hood. He even becomes a bit
R.I.P.
annoyed
Miss
by the
Foders, I'm
nightly
sorry to hear
tapping.
that. Was she part of our community
This
too?
whole thing started because he was annoyed.
Mary.
Oh, hi, no. I
Like,
mean,
when
it's
I was a
Super,
kid-
Not Five Nights at Freddy's. You've got me mixed up with the animatronics.
When I was a kid, our washing machine was not like one of the feet was like
No,
off,
our kids
so
just
it
be
would like
careful. Ghosts
wobble
don't
and
mess
hit
around,
the
and you
floor
know
and
it.
make it like a banging sound like that.
Ooh, I'm covered in goosebumps.
Yeah, damn, he is.
Mary, I know you just died 106 years ago.
Har har, you're missing the point. Baby, on
Give
channel
it
7
up,
has an exact
Mary.
frequency. We saw
Fucking
during my
rubbing
uncle's
it in,
library
man.
stream, definitely not a
She's
cat.
dead.
Lamps.
Come on, Mary, for real. You done said your fucking piece 106 times. Die. Go to the grave.
But
Hold up,
apparently,
you were gonna say you
This
watched
guy's
your
fed
one
up.
like normal
that
ones, right?
personally,
My old one would
the
randomly
haunting
turn
becomes
on at
more
3 a.m.
intense as one night
Leave
while
cold
Noah
water
has some
puddles
friends
everywhere,
over, the
definitely.
bizarre
Not
tapping
just a
not only
bulky
comes from
seal.
the
That
base of
clip
the
we watched.
stairs,
Total
but
ghostly
also from
laundry
the
day.
actual walls of the house's second floor.
This hasn't
Not bro,
happened
that's not rubbing
in
those
so
that'll
long.
wiggle their feet like that when they're trying to get our attention. You seen how it hits the floor? That ain't human movement. Ever watch the old Tokyo
Oh my
footage
God,
where the hand just stopped midair?
Please stop.
Ghosts wiggle their
Noah's
feet
friends
to
are
get
not quite
attention.
as used to the haunted house as he
Oh
is.
man, that's not
and one of
Boston.
them
It's
has
a ghost trying to
a
cross over. Look at how her hair
physical
floats when she
reaction.
moves.
Bailey.
Arcade, you're just scared of ghosts. John Furniture called it
Really?
how her hair flickers. Well, she shouldn't be there. That's her haunting the clip.
What are we saying here, man?
But this is when things start to happen that even make Noah's blood run cold.
What's up, girl?
With
Are
that
you trying
truck,
to say
my
something?
Hydro Flask did the same thing last week.
Or
Let
are you
me
just
send
trying
you
to
my discount code for a
keep
replacement.
annoying me?
No what?
And now the haunting seems to get serious.
That said hello.
Downright dangerous.
It's like kind of
Because Noah's
translated
front porch
speech.
inexplicably just
Like,
John
just
Furniture
fire.
didn't know at Sal's house cause he saw something he had.
I did too. I literally went inside. I said, Noah.
what is happening?
Tonight, a Queen City News exclusive.
Oops, I forgot to turn that off.
Ward County are
John
looking for a
Furniture. Catching
hero
up on
they
some of
say
those
saved
videos
their
right now.
lives.
Anyone else want to share their
Test
story?
reward redeemed.
Knowing early yesterday morning, they tell our South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks a mysterious Good Samaritan called 911 just in the nick of time.
Those are words you never want to hear, and the roommates say if it weren't for someone driving by, they would have never heard those words either.
Oh man, carbon
It was a
monoxide.
normal night
John
for him
I
and
just
his
love
roommates
huffing
as
it.
They were all
Save an ad.
preparing for
It's
bed,
a ghost
but they
using
weren't
the CO
prepared for
detector
what
as
would
a spirit
happen next.
hotspot. You think I'd let my cat haunt me over bad air quality? Please.
thinking someone's breaking in the front door.
Was this before or
Besides, they
after he
heard
posted his
were from
TikToks?
the
That's my
Lancaster
question.
County Fire Department urging them to get out of the house. So barefoot and in
Wait, no
pajamas,
way, it's a ghost.
they got
That
outside,
shadow didn't match the
only
light
to see
source. Oh, it's
firefighters
gotta be
already
real.
tackling
Anyone
the
else
fire
ever
on
get
the
that
second
weird chill?
story.
And that's
When
when I
they're
saw
alone in your
him make an
room?
outdoor rug up in flames.
This is left after the fire. Heaton says officials still don't know the cause.
Love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I really am so glad we're okay. That's for
Each roommate attributes their luck to guardian angels.
So by now, Noah has had about enough of the old haunted house and the ghost of Mary Hood.
Yep.
He just sells the home and
There you
moves
go.
out. But that's not the
Problem
end of this
solved.
story.
Oh, sorry, problem
Because
not
you
solved.
see, almost
Not the end.
exactly 1 year after Noah sold the house,
Stop, John, to
No,
listen to point.
that'd be
Faulty
crazy.
wiring wouldn't make the
Yeah.
shadow age shout like it was trying to grab the camera. Ghosts are real and they're messing with us right now.
mysterious raging fire started in the home and it was completely destroyed.
Oh,
You guys, I'm still in shock that this house burnt to the ground after 3 years.
Ghost movement ain't win art. Remember when my coffee cup floated during stream? That was a ghost.
is this the same house? Where the hell is this tree coming from? Different angle, I guess.
Of my blood, sweat, tears, and literally my entire bank account
Now, arcade, that's
poured into
definitely
this
the
house
same
for it
house.
to
You
burn
can see the
a
crooked
year
chimney.
later
In
was
both clips,
insane
how
to
many
me.
houses
Now
have a
regarding
chimney
the second
shaped like
fire
a
that
question
resulted
mark?
in the
Come
total
on.
devastation, again, I had moved out, so I don't know much details
Yeah,
about
no.
this fire other than
It's
the
faulty.
family
It's
was
not
in the
faulty
home when it
wiring. It's a
started, and
ghost.
guess what time
Obviously,
it
are you
started.
listening?
No, that's exactly
Thankfully,
like
the
the
family
Willow
of
Creek
four
footage
who were
from
now
last
living in the
month.
house
The
made
shadow
it
didn't
out
shift with
without
the
any
camera. This is a
injuries.
ghost.
Oh
Now,
no, the
after
historical
researching this fire,
protection
I can
doesn't
confirm
apply
that, weirdly
anymore.
enough, the fire department does say that it started right around 3 a.m., just as Noah
come
said.
on.
And the local fire
Land
chief says
exploding?
that the
That's
cause
not
of the
an
fire
accident. It's a
is
ghost saying,
currently
nope, this spot's mine.
unknown. Shadow in the snapshot. A young woman named Keeney says that while on a trip to
It's not just Keeney.
I had no
Stinky
problem.
Keeney.
Happens to the best of us. I once tried to stream with my cat's
Mexico, she
tail
took a
as I
photo
might
of her
called it
3
vibing
friends
for an
with a
hour.
disposable camera. When she had her photos developed, she was shocked to see a mysterious extra person in the background.
Okay. I was
John
like,
Furniture.
who the fuck are we zooming
Fires are
into?
ghostly as hell. The older that brain used to analyze these things, this
Dude,
is
wait,
faulty
that's
wiring.
actually, look, it's a
Spirit
face.
trying to get our attention.
Mouth, nose, eyes. This is real.
Now, at first, many people who saw Keeney's photo said that the dark figure in the background was simply
I do actually think that could be in camera. Although, I guess we have a flash
It's not a
facing this
hoax,
way, so that wouldn't
Arcade.
make
That
sense.
shadow moved when there was no one
Perhaps
near.
not.
You need to see what I'm seeing.
Where's the flash coming from? We're here-ish.
A shadow from one of the girls.
Only thing is
or
the grain
possibly
pattern.
Keeney's own
Nah, that
reflection.
shadow shifted on its own, definitely
Wait,
a ghost.
wait,
Do you really
wait,
think
wait.
that's normal? Chat, what do you guys think?
Figure in the background was simply a shadow
Who took this picture? Perhaps the fourth person?
from one of the girls, or possibly Keeney's own reflection as she took the picture. But then people
Dude, that's
began
not
to
a face.
brighten
Ghosts
the
do
image
that
a
all the
bit
time. Like
and
when we
saw
got the DVD on
this.
stream last month.
The extra figure in the photo seems to have a ghastly face.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like a shadow, and it certainly doesn't look like Keeney's reflection. So just who or what
Hey, welcome in.
is
Thank you for following.
this? You
Oh no!
decide.
You crashed May. That's okay.
Scurry videos. Now,
What the
this
hell?
is the place for all the videos that are kind of scary at first, but then just become a little weird or goofy. Mostly just goofy. So first up, a man looks into his hallway and in the shadows, he sees a cat just laying there and staring at him. But he doesn't have a cat.
Who's fucking? I don't have a cat. Come here, kitty, kitty. Oh, oh my god! I thought that was my cat. That's my shoe.
Now, I thought that was a cat too, so maybe I'm blind. Anyway, next up, some guys
code,
witness
hello?
a real zombie attack on their car.
Oh, hey, dude. You're all good.
I don't know what happened to May. This is not
Hey, you're gonna
not
have to get out of
good.
the car, sir. Wait. Get him out, lying down. He's thrashing his car.
Just like his kids.
The car, but he's thrashing the car.
I don't want to get into the water.
If it was a real cat, I don't think I'd be
Now, I
surprised.
don't know if you call that
If there's
guy a
one thing I
zombie,
know
but
about
he
cats,
definitely was
is
exposed
that they
to
just
some
do
kind of
things.
strange chemicals that changed him into.
Sorry, I'm
that.
trying to fix May right now. I
Don't
don't
do
know
drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
But the funniest thing about this YouTube video are the comments. Like,
No way it's a
28
cat.
years
Real
later.
cats don't just appear
And
out of nowhere
the
and
hills
stare
have
like that.
DUIs.
Remember last week
And
when
my
the coffin
favorite,
had floated during the haunted
he still
house
has
stream? This is
PTSD
exactly
from
what
the
ghosts
Civil
do.
War. Anyway,
Okay, that's pretty good.
thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again.
John's right. That flicker, classic
All
poltergeist
right.
activity ghosts love messing with cameras.
We
to
got time
prove
for
they're
one
real.
more, lads. The hells have DUIs. That's funny. All right, scary videos that'll creep us out. 10 to. I just gotta say, I hate this
John
thumbnail.
Furniture, did you mean Fenty Beauty 5B, or is this our first host haunting with Contour Kit?
On the YouTube channel NI Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter
Nah,
or a
they're
paranormal
Those aren't
investigator.
lies on hills,
In
they're
fact,
ghostly digital
he says
artifacts.
he doesn't believe
the
in
flickering
ghosts
matches
at all.
that
I want to start
1920
I
science
am
footage we
very
found last
skeptical.
week.
Convenient.
Chat's already seen
Any
it.
of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly, but
You know, I feel the same. You know what? I could be convinced, but I've never seen any compelling evidence.
Not give you actual ghosts. Ben
Doesn't bother
movement
me,
is
don't
too
believe
sharp
them.
for drug
But
case. Check out
Brian
fast
recently
door
had
shut
an
compared
experience
to the
that
shaky
might make
hands.
him reevaluate his feelings about the supernatural. You see, a few weeks ago, he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland. As he walked into one of the screening
Northern
rooms,
Ireland.
he captured something that he just
That's where the
can't
ghosts come
explain.
from.
Gonna go in here. Right. So the thing I'll say, get in here.
Al, now that's a ghost.
I just have to say, if
The
you
way that
start by
shadow moved
saying
couldn't be a trick.
I'm a
Maybe
skeptic
you're just scared of the boogeyman.
and it's a ghost video, I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. But we'll see.
Right. In here. It smells of smoke.
Hold up, Arcade.
Which
Did you
means
even
people
watch the
smoke around
shadow
here.
move?
I did.
It didn't just
What
flicker.
happened? The place will
It
burn
leaned
down.
like it was trying to
Jesus
say hello.
Christ, like
You're missing
almost
the
like-
whole
And
point.
this time, did you hear it?
Get in here.
As Brian walks into a screening
Smells
room,
of smoke.
two unexplained
Ghosts don't
voices
need a
can be
fire, they
heard
manifest.
whispering
They are the
in the
smoke.
darkness.
Remember last
They
stream
seem
when
to be
that candle
talking
flickered
about
on its
Brian
own?
as they
This
both
is exactly
say,
like that,
"It's
just with more spooky vibes.
Like the okay.
Brian says that he had no idea.
Well, actually, that one little is, I guess, a little more clear. But usually, someone has to tell you what you're hearing for you to hear it say that. You know, like if without the caption, I would never guess that he said it's people. It just doesn't sound like words to me.
Brian says that he had no idea what he had recorded until he uploaded his video and read the viewer comments.
Oh, so someone had to tell him what he was hearing, huh?
got a notification
Curious.
from someone on YouTube who commented in video saying that, don't mean to freak you out, but at 8 minutes 40 in your video from the
Thanks,
cinema that you did the
Norky28
weekend
for the
there,
translation.
there's
And
someone
look at this
whispering
part
in
right
your
here,
ear.
those
So then the
shadow
guy on
movements.
YouTube
Those
that
true, that's
goes
true, that's
out
true.
and actually says it's
Those
people.
got
Brian
better
also says
choreography
that there
than
was
us screamers.
absolutely no
Bingo,
one else
baby.
inside the theater.
But
I
the thing
get-
is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms.
A pat
3
on the
cinemas.
back.
I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice. I come down back past that hall on the way out.
Do you think
3 times I
the
was around that place.
theater
Thanks for
cuts
the
the
love chat.
screens?
There was no one there.
Or is
There
that
was
like
no one
vandals?
there.
Because I could
And
see the
it's
theater
always
doing it, be like, hey, so
hearing
no one else can
someone's
use
voice
this.
through the wall. It was a whisper, and it was right beside where I was at. I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything, and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as shit. Honestly, I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Oma Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide.
You be the judge. It's so close. It's right there.
A guy named Ahmad was visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute little picture she'd drawn. But it wasn't a cute picture. In fact, it was kind of horrifying.
He is a pretty generic
Oh,
dude.
come on, he's just blending in with the crowd. Ghosts are sneaky like a perfect thing normal until they start
And what's
floating
that?
through walls.
That's
Steve.
Steve. Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
Your imaginary friend.
My best friend.
Your best friend, Steve. You got a best friend that looks like this.
Okay, that's a good one. That's funny. That's good.
Okay.
Y'all think it's
Okay.
a joke? The
I'm
shadow's
leaving the house.
moving like
The
it's
little
got its own
girl's drawing
agenda.
of her
Real ghost
nightmarish
energy.
friend
Oh,
Steve
man.
went viral, even inspiring
Good
some viewers
job,
to
good
create
job.
renderings of what Steve
AI.
might look like in real life. Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her
Give the kid
imaginary
Drew
friend
Steve
Steve.
as an imaginary
and
friend.
things
And
went
now he's
from
here
bad
That's a
and
gut
close
reaction
the
to
air,
AI
show it
imagery.
around.
You got two
It's
imaginary
not people
friends.
talking,
No,
it's
I've
ghosts
got two
using his
best friends.
sister's
You got
drawing like
two
the ghostly inside
best
joke.
friends.
Yeah, two. Do you want me to
Oh, we're gonna see another one? Hell yeah.
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's Margaret.
Okay,
And
is
who's
this
that?
That's
I'm not hip with the series.
That's Steve.
Fucking dead.
That's Margaret.
And who's that?
That's Steve.
It's labeled, my guy. I'm not hip with like what children watch on
Who's that?
YouTube. Or is this like a character? I mean, I guess I don't really expect you guys to know either.
That's Steve.
Yeah.
I like, are these based on something? Some actual character that's
And
popular?
who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Arcade. Steve died in
Yeah.
No, but you
87.
spelled my
Steve.
name
Videos
Ah.
from last week,
Yeah,
the
but
label's
that's
fake.
you.
Ghosts don't need
That's me.
labels. They just show up when they want.
Mustache. And your
Dog, it's
eyebrows.
got your name above it.
Eyebrows.
Obviously, it's
My
you.
eyebrows look like that.
Yeah, your bushy eyebrows.
That
Wait,
Steve
so why have
doesn't
you drawn
float
this
like
for?
that. That's a
Steve
ghost
doesn't
using
like
Minecraft
you.
as an
Steve
alibi to hide in plain
doesn't like
sight.
me.
Yeah, but Margaret likes you.
My bitch, I don't know
Margaret
that young.
likes
Look,
me.
Look,
you never know.
she's
All right,
holding your hand.
She's holding my hand. She's eating me. Are you sure Margaret likes me?
this is pretty funny.
Ah, you're still
Yeah,
young at
she's
heart.
holding your
How old are you
Do I need to be
actually?
worried?
Oh,
No,
No.
no.
Actually, this is not a joke. I have left the house.
I
She
can
went
tell.
in the Steve part 4.
Part 4. What
To
was
be
part
honest, I'm not
2?
giving that
Or
update.
3?
Because now I'm unliked by Steve, whoever this person is.
It turns out that
Not
Ahmad's
hard.
little sister
Not
has
me, it's
another
definitely a
imaginary
ghost.
friend named
Check how it
Margaret.
phases through that
But
wall
even
like it's
creepier,
nothing.
That's
he
a cool
learns that
design,
there's
though.
another imaginary
like-
friend named Margaret.
Multiple eyes.
John Furnish,
You get
you're
more
onto
eye
something.
per
That
eye.
shadow's got my ghost senses
But
tingling.
even
What do you think it
creepier,
is?
he learns that for some reason, her old friend Steve just doesn't like him.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
But Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Ahmad is now
That's
a
fun,
little
that's fun.
freaked out.
That's
He
fun
says
making a
that
video
after
with
this
your.
last visit with his little
Well, I don't have a
sister,
sister,
the
but
drawings are just
I
getting
imagine
a
it'd be
bit
fun to
too
make a
creepy
video.
for him. He says that he won't be
Like, hey, let's
checking
make a
in with
spooky
another
video
update on Steve,
and submit it onto a
or
channel with almost
Margaret,
5
for that
million
matter.
subscribers.
The Hanging Hands. A woman is running a daycare out of her
That's okay,
quiet
John. I don't
suburban
want that.
home. It's an average day, and the kids are laughing and playing nearby.
Sister?
Everything
Cool.
seems
But
normal.
check out the shadow moving on
But
its
then
own,
things
definitely
start
not
to
a
get
cat. You
a
ever see
little
something like
spooky.
this before?
Oh, we saw this one too. We can look at the ghost hands
While the
again.
woman is in the room investigating, a heavy child's
Okay,
playhouse
that
suddenly
ghostly
tips
remember
over on
last
its
week when the
daughter who
static showed a
posted the
face.
video.
Ghost
She
hands!
didn't even
You're just
notice
scared of
these
getting
little
haunted.
hands until someone pointed them out in the video comments.
Nice.
This is the room.
Next.
I get that part's wild, but seriously check how the shadow moved when
Dude,
you
this
walked
is so
past. No
long.
way, that's a
The
trick.
invisible guest.
Pokemon
Tristan
video.
says that his house
So we
in
skipped that,
France is
sorry.
haunted by a very active poltergeist. He often hears footsteps and sees things moving on their own.
Fog? Nah, I think that's just a ghost messing with Paka mainstream. Check the shadows in her chat.
Paka
Definitely
main.
not normal.
Man's never heard of WD-40. Hold on, that was an orb. You guys remember fidget spinners?
Ghost phenomenon. Every old Saints manual mentions it. Arcades.
I've
just
actually never
scared of
used
no
one, but I've been
much.
sitting there spinning my
Not
AirPods
real.
case for like an
Medium come
hour.
over to cleanse his house. The paranormal activity only gets worse.
Cat tree. I also think stuff that's like this involved, like this many things happening, is also just like it's too much. Like tone it back, man.
Caught the shadowy cat on the tree during the full moon. This is exactly like that.
Like let's focus on one phenomenon and do that decently, you know? We don't need is this in Europe? Look at those light switches, man. Oh, cat. Yeah, it's just you don't need to do this many things. This is all AI. True. Have you been to Europe?
The latest is AI.
I don't think so.
The flicker pattern matches the one from my
Europe.
stream last month when I saw the librarian ghost.
I'm glad we're all on the same page,
Real
all right?
spirits don't follow
I'm glad.
algorithmic patterns like that. You ever get a chill just watching it?
Why does he have a plunger in the shower?
Europe's
That's the
totally
real spook.
But look at that flicker in the corner. Arcade, you're missing the ghost right there.
May, is Bielefeld real though?
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat
That's not how you
stares
spell
on in fear.
Bielefeld. In the
Tristan
shower.
approaches the door
You're
cautiously
You're
when
missing out those
suddenly
ancient
it
castles
swings
in
open
Scotland are crawling
and
with
there's no
spirits.
one
Have any of you had spooky
inside.
European experiences?
Cut to a few nights later, and Tristan says that some shoes in the kitchen hallway had moved on their own.
Interesting
So he
shot.
sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend
Eco-friendly.
watch TV in the other room.
Arcade,
His
stop
camera
overthinking the
catches
plunger.
something
Bielefeld
that is
Yale
pure
uses those to keep
nightmare
his haunted
fuel.
Not how you spell
excited. So I
Bielefeld.
unplugged my shower drain last Tuesday while singing show tunes.
Whatever.
I'm not sure what that means, but let's get back to those ghost clips we were watching. Eco-friendly stuff? I've been trying to switch to reusable stuff lately, but man, it's hard finding good options. What are you looking for?
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but he doesn't find anything.
Arcade,
Yeah,
your
that guy's
bolt was
dressed
way
for
out
going
of proportion.
outside.
The door handle was spinning
When
like
Tristan
a top
checks
note.
Alright, see you, Norky, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
The shoes? They did
There's a
just
strange
right. They
transparent
shifted against gravity. I've seen this before when my streamer friend's teacup floated during the lightning storm. This is ghost energy, not bad editing.
apparition just standing there. The figure is small, about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the
Whoa, ghost.
Immediately after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf.
Poltergeist energy.
These
John's
days,
right, it's the
Tristan
ghost
says
rocking those
nothing
skinny
seems to be
teeth.
working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home, and that now he's just planning to move
Oh,
out.
thanks for the love.
The Curse of Room 112. At a quiet nursing home, staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay in.
This is such a horrible interface they changed to. Yuck.
Anymore.
Why do companies
Hey,
change the
furniture.
UI
Did
just
you
for
mean
the
to
sake
send
of it? We already saw this one.
Let me know
Notoriously
what's
known
up.
as, quote, the Death Room.
It's like they changed the UI because they don't have anything better to do.
Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurf
Do we even watch this? Ed and
Hi,
Lorraine
John.
Warren,
You mean
really?
John. Anyway, check out that flicker
Still
in the video. It's gotta be a ghost.
empty.
You better spell names.
Dark
You need a spell check,
reflections.
man.
The recent film The Conjuring Last Rites is based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous
I
Smurl
once called a
haunting
fan
in
Chloe
West
instead of
Pittston,
Clara for an entire
Pennsylvania.
stream, and they
Jack
had to
and Janet
correct me
Smurl
with
claimed a
sentence.
demonic
We laughed
presence
so
tormented
hard,
their family
but now I
for
triple
over a
check names
decade,
before saying
filling
them
their
out
home
loud.
with strange noises, chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks. Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all
What a
of you
name.
now to think
Smurl?
of the most violent thought you can imagine.
Oh!
That's it, folks.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers. In it, Lorraine Warren gives a tour of the Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
This is the closet area, and especially
yep.
in the back of this closet, where they will hear
That's the closet
much
area.
of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy. Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong. Her face appears dark
This
and
really-
distorted, and her eyes have gone
This is really what we're doing.
Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may have been channeling the dark entity that haunted the home. But what do you think? Whispers in the dark.
I think. I don't trust
Godmother
anything that
Jacqueline
has to
says
do with
that
the
some
Warrens,
strange
man.
Things have been happening since she and her two daughters.
There's
moved
money
into their
involved.
new
Kid
home.
Lorraine's an empath.
At first,
That
her
reflection
oldest
is a
daughter told
trick.
her that someone
The
was
entity
whispering to
using
her
her
at
to get
night
through.
as she
Remember,
tried to
Chat
fall
family mirror
asleep.
footage.
The
Take
little
a
girl
flicker
said
in
that
my
she
eye.
couldn't
Not
understand what
glitching
the
is
person
haunted.
was saying, or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard
Arcade.
someone
You're
calling
missing
her
the key
name
detail, the
from
shadows moving up when it
downstairs.
flickers,
Now, at
which
first,
defies
Mom
physics.
Jacqueline just
That's ghost
dismisses
energy
these
right there.
claims as a child's imagination. But then one day, she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
We already saw this one too, man.
You think down in the cleaning staff at a nursing home. Now, to avoid any confusion, while Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia.
Okay, that's a more
Y
rude
es
way
que
to put
se
that.
escuchan demasiados ruidos. Y es que está terriblemente.
Can we get another Nuke's watermark on here, please? We've only got two visible on
Vamos a
screen at a
estar
time.
solo, apagan las luces.
We need to bump those
se
numbers
abre
up.
El elevador es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and experienced many strange things.
Hello?
You're missing the point, Arcade. That nursing home clip has zero explanation besides Ghost Sarah
Hello?
speaking Spanish in an
What
empty
is
room.
this?
Classic spirit communication.
What is the point of this? Just throw a fucking distort. Well, I guess you're hiding a cut.
Oh no. You think this is funny? That shadow moved through the door frame its ghostly physics, Arcade.
For some reason.
Se está escuchando el piano.
Who's Sarah? We're watching ghost
Just
videos
quit,
right
alright?
now, not drama.
If you hate your
What's going on
job
with
this
you?
No
much.
hay nadie y lo estoy escuchando.
One day, while Sarah is working alone in the nursing home, things take a terrifying turn. She starts to hear strange, unexplained screams echoing through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido?
Is this thing even in use? This is so fucking empty, man. What is that room for?
Escucha como que gritaran, como si hablaran. No es nadie. Pues escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá.
What sound?
Oiga.
Falling
Hay
out
veces que
room.
se oyen las sillas de ruedas que caminan, que
Fallon out of the room. John Furniture just dropped ghost evidence ghost can't handle that flex.
Oh, is that ghost evidence? I didn't catch that. Oh, wait, hold on. Definitely don't show us anything to the right. Thank you. Could have shown your friend over there. It would have been bad.
No, bowling is just old-timey slang for bowling. This room was where Miss Henderson screamed until she passed in 18. Nursing homes are those men. Their pain lingers like that air. Do you think those screams are random?
As Sarah
Holy shit,
searches the
man.
hallways, she doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering, "I see you."
No, you're missing the point. The shadow moved too fast for a
What is that
moment.
clicking?
And it was zero when. Look at how it flickered. And the light hit a ghostly residue like that every time.
It does not say I see you.
Then, out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms completely on its own. Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
And with that, Sarah has had enough. She just gets
Me
out
too,
of there.
Sarah. Me too.
So, what do you think? Did Sarah capture evidence of a haunting in the
Very
critical
convenient.
care
There's an entire ass hallway over here that we don't look in, or like even just this part of the room where, you know, a friend could have pushed the cart from.
care wing of the nursing home?
Yeah, of course, by friend I
is it
mean
all
ghosts,
Just
obviously.
an elaborate hoax.
It's not elaborate.
Scary videos. Once again, these are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just
Okay, this is the
kinda
best part of the
weird.
video. Everyone lock in.
Flavor? Bro,
A
this
ghost
is
hunter
most
in
energy,
Malaysia
not a
tries to
smoothie.
provoke a
The shadow
spirit into
didn't just move
showing
its
itself.
face right through the wall.
He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
He had an accident and cannot talk anymore.
Buka langkah kau, kau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat, kau buka.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, I'd rather see a
Somewhere in
ghost.
Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off.
Nah,
It was a
man.
terrible
He stood on that
mistake.
table for 10 minutes before daring it. The cart wasn't even there until after. This is a ghost getting salty. We called its bluff.
She's gonna mouse run up her pant leg? Oh, that's horrible. It's a little hop it does. Show off.
A rat runs up one of the girls'
Not a
pants
rat.
and she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there. Now, the weird thing I found
You know,
out
May
when
can do
researching this
the
story
Gangnam
is
Style.
New fear unlocked. This happens
Actually, I don't
a
think it's picked
lot.
up, but it is possible. Spoiler.
Dang. Oh, ran up my leg.
Jesse has caught the mouse.
Gangnam Style. Why are all these about mice? Oh my god, what did you look up?
Go ahead.
Victorians were onto something. This isn't just some study. It's been happening for centuries.
Oh my god.
This- Is that your mouse? This is not my mouse. What is with all these mouse videos?
Arcade, that's not a trick. The figure has no physical form, but still casts movement like the classic floating lights phenomenon. It's definitely a ghost.
Oh gosh. It is? What the hell?
Uh-huh, no. We're here for ghosts, not dances. Check the shadow moving left, definitely paranormal.
So until next time, keep your legs crossed, and thanks for watching.
You're welcome, Nuke. Thank you. Whoops. Oh no, we're good. What a ride, huh?
Aha! Arcade 8007, still mixing up my name with his old bot. Not Nuke. Thanks for the thanks, though.
Sorry, I did not make a nuke bot, but yeah, you're welcome. Well.
The Farang? Ha, Hasin Wow.
Relatable. There's one thing about May, it's that everyone can relate to her. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably have it's gonna be a little later than normal. So probably
See you
around
tomorrow, Arcade. Catch you later.
5-ish my time. And I'm thinking Elden Ring, but I also
Later, John. Ask you next time what's your
open
favorite
to
part of gaming.
change. I'll be off Sunday, and then I'll be back to normal on Monday.
All right, John Furniture.
Oh.
Time to turn up the streams and chaos was the vibe today.
May, do you want to wrap up our stream for us?
Yippee for you. What's got you pumped today? Love wrapping up with y'all. Thanks for the vibes tonight. See you next time.
Next time. All right. Thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate it. I like the ghost streams. They're fun. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.